tell your family you can be a commander.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's good? What's good? How's everybody feeling? I gotta update the intro for my live stream. I changed it for the videos. I took Chase Young out, added a whole bunch of Sam Howell. I gotta change it back. So I do need to go ahead and work on that. But what's good, everybody, man? How's everybody doing in here? Let's see who we got in here, man. We got... Ooh, the pin comments in the way, so I'm gonna have to move that out the way, and I'll come back. My boy Johnny Boat was first. What it do was good. Don't forget the stiff arm that like button on the way in. Let them know. Let me make sure I pin that message again. What's good, Justin? What's happening? Yes, sir. Leave a like and subscribe if you like great content. Appreciate that, man. Lose today and tomorrow morning. Ron Jack will be gone. It's quite likely. I ain't gonna lie. What's good, man? Rico, how you feel about us getting Ben Johnson from the Lions? Eric Bieniemy will be fired with Sammy Sosa. Yeah, I've wanted Ben Johnson for like 2 years now. And this year just further proves how great he is. Because, I mean, I'm still not entirely too sure of how great a quarterback Jared Goff is. And that offense, I think statistically, is the #1 offense in the NFL. Top 3 at worst. Like, he's a mastermind, dog. He really is. So... him and Eric Bieniemy would be a beautiful combination, kind of like how Andy Reid is an offensive-minded head coach with Eric Bieniemy. I don't know who would be, I guess, with the proven track record, I guess Ben Johnson would be the head coach, but I just doubt Eric Bieniemy would want to be another offensive coordinator, so that would be the tough part. But if they were willing to work in unison, that would be our offense would be 30 points a game easily as like a floor. Ben Johnson and Bieniemy, especially Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson's ridiculous. I love Eric Bieniemy, but Ben Johnson is like absolutely top tier, man. My boy Jefferson was good. Tuba Steve was good. Yes, sir. Hope y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving coming up as well. Just go ahead and let y'all know now I will not be live streaming. I might pull up, like, tune in for a couple of minutes, but I won't be doing like a live stream like this. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be enjoying food, family, all of that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I will not be live streaming during the Cowboys game. What's good? You said ready to get whooped by the I mean, it technically would help us to lose, but, you know, it's hard to root for us to lose while watching the game. But ultimately, it would help us in the long run. What's good, Patrick? What's good, Nate? What's good, Beast Mode? Yes, sir. Yes, I really hate this team. What's good, Ray? What's good, Joseph? Yeah, man, I don't know what it is either. I feel like we are the superior team. We're way better. But we didn't look like it last time we played them. So, you know, what trust should we have in the team at this point? Happy Thanksgiving, Commanders. What are you thankful for? What's good, everybody? Go ahead and refresh this because they got us on injury report. I'm trying to see the game cast. What just happened? Give me the game cast. Let's get it. Kickoff already happening. Not sure if I should put money on the Commanders next week against the Cowboys. Hey, man, at your own risk. Don't say I told you to. Don't say I told you to do it. What's good, Anthony? Happy Thanksgiving. Commanders, what are you thankful for? For show family. Not sure if I should put, and Georgia, you know, Commanders, you know, I'm thankful. Commanders-wise, I'm thankful for Sam Howell, most importantly. I'm very excited. I think he really is the guy. Like, for real, we finally have the guy, probably for the first time in my lifetime. Again, I wasn't here to watch the Super Bowl, so Commanders-wise, Sam Howell. But right now, definitely family in Georgia, because, man, them dogs is different, man. It's fun to watch. Fun to watch. Jonathan Allen with a great play to start the game, no? Okay, loss of 3 immediately, Jonathan Allen. That's what I like to see. What's good, managed? Not sure if I should put money on the... Yeah, I wouldn't do it. What's good, LV Plaque? Raymond was good. Red Ball Manders, thankful for finding fresh and organic cheap turkey. Andre was good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brody and Aja outside. I'll tell them you said what's up, what's good. Let's get this win 28-13. It's no excuses, honestly. Like, we lose to the Giants, we just suck. Period. Because we are better than them. And of course, I'm thankful for the RicoScores family, too. Like, all y'all in here, man, y'all don't understand how much more fun y'all make these games to watch. Just off of, like, just, like, in comparison to watching these games by myself versus watching it with y'all in the chat and everything, man, it's completely different, man. Completely different. What's happening, everybody? What's good? What's good, everybody that's pulling up? Let's see. 3rd and 10, what we doing? 3rd and 10, what we doing? What we doing? Wow, Saquon just made like a crazy catch. That looked like Dylan Bell yesterday for my Georgia Bulldogs, man. That looked like Dylan Bell for my Georgia Bulldogs right there, man. And it was so bad. I ain't even watching the game. I'd rather watch my boy stream. I appreciate that, Stizzy. I appreciate that. We 9-1 Rico ACC Championship. Here we come. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Louisville. I saw y'all. Let's go, Louisville. I'm Maryland Tim's fan. I'm happy we at least kept it close against Michigan. I am, too. I was rooting for y'all against Michigan, of course. I'm rooting for... I mean, I just root for Maryland against anybody I don't care about anyway. But especially against Michigan, because I just hate how people talk about these other top teams like as if Georgia ain't the best team in the country. So I'm like, yeah, like, go ahead and beat Michigan for me so people can, you know, stop that noise. So yeah, I was definitely actively rooting for Maryland and against Michigan. I was actually pretty sad when Maryland ended up losing. Not the second 18 screen, man. Not the second and long screen, man. And yeah, shouts out to David Mayo and Fedarian Mathis for finally making a play. And thank you, mommy. Let me see, make sure I didn't miss too much. Get back to saying what's up to everybody. I feel like I missed a lot of people. What's good? Chris, Cameron, Roy, Beast Mode. I said what's up to Andre. Yo, it's Q2 Cool. What's good? Them Skins. Settle down. LV. Out of luck. What's good? All right, 3rd and 10. What we doing? Yes, sir. We got him. That is disciplined. Yes, sir, man. That's disciplined defensive line play right there, man. My boy KJ Henry making a play, man. That's what happens when you don't deviate from the plan, man. When you don't go rogue, when you do what you're supposed to do. KJ Henry gets his first NFL sack. He should have been had one. That crazy call that happened, I think it was against the Eagles. He should have been had one. I'm surprised they didn't call that a roughing the passer, the way they called it against them last time. Was good. Kashaw was good. N1K, welcome back. Hi, mommy. Vincent Cook was good. Samuel was good. Kashaw was good. Raymond was happening. Said what's up to everybody. It's GA and Bama. Go Dogs. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The SC Championship on the way, man. Please, God, don't trade for Belichick. I'm working on a video about that, too. I'm working on a Belichick video, the good and the bad. I feel like it's a lot more bad than people are thinking about. A lot more bad. What's good, King of the Bluegrass? What's good, Lawrence, J. Mart, Adrian? What's good, Shaniqua? Van Negro was good. What's good, Mike? What's good, Nate? Jay, bring it, my boy, bring it. Ready to fight the refs today? Hey, man, we gotta fight the good fight against them refs, man. Now that's crazy though, because we're really Washington is down to Case Hill, Andre Jones, and KJ Henry and Joshua Pryor at defensive end. Those are defensive ends right there, man. Lord have mercy. Even F.A. Obata's hurt now. Like, the cart is coming out for F.A. Obata. We literally don't have defensive ends, y'all. So, yeah, hey, but shouts out to KJ Henry for getting his first career sack. Technically, he should have 2, but the refs hated him for that one. So, I like 84 from Georgia. You talking about Lad? My boy Lad? You talking about my boy Lad? That's Lad number, right? He didn't even play yesterday, though, sadly, because he's dealing with back issues again. But everybody else stepped up. Marcus Rosemy-Jack Saint, my boy Dylan Bell threw a touchdown, caught a touchdown, had a few ridiculous catches and runs. My Ra Thomas and Dominic Blaylock, who are supposed to be our top receivers, especially if Lad McConkey's out. They made a couple of plays, but it was really the Marcus Rosemy-Jack Saint and Dylan Bell show. So I was really happy for those guys. Who you like more, Jared Verse or that Latu kid at UCLA? I think if he was playing on a bigger stage, he would get a little bit more noise. I think Latu is probably the best edge rusher in this upcoming draft. Is he draft eligible? Because he's different. I've actually I've started to look around draft-wise a little bit. And I'm sorry. I like Jared Verse a lot. I think he's great as well, but I'm more of a Latu guy, me personally. What's good, Ivory? What's happening, everybody? Welcome, everybody, to the show. Make sure y'all like up the stream if you haven't already. And also, shouts out my boy Preston for the early donation, man. Offense hasn't even touched the field yet, and my boy Preston done donated a big dub to the chat. Yes, sir. A big 20 ball to the chat, man. I really appreciate that big time, man. I really do. My boy Preston, man. Much love, much love. Let me go ahead and we got to do the air horns for that as well, man. What's good, my boy Preston? Appreciate that. Yeah, they got, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was seeing tweets. Everybody that's at the game was tweeting about Obata. It's bad for my boy right now, man. It's bad for my boy. What's good, Mike? Yeah, prayers for Obata, man. I really like his talent. I love his potential, man. I hope it isn't too crazy because, I mean, we're so late in the season that if it's something really crazy, I mean, he may not be available to start the next season, man. Like, our defensive end group is already, like, what is going on? We already traded away Chase Young, Montez Sweat. James Smith-Williams is banged up right now, but it's nothing long-term. And then you got F.L. Bada on the stretcher. Man, what happened to my boy, man? I like F.L. Bada a lot. I love how he can play interior defensive line, 3-tech, 5-tech, whatever you need him to do, man. So I'm really sad about my boy F.L. Bada, man. And again, it just leaves us in more. Shaka Tony suspended. Chase Young and Montez Sweat traded. James Smith-Williams already hurt, not even playing today. And then you lose F.L. Bada. So we're now down to Joshua Pryor, KJ Henry, Andre Jones, and Case Tuhill. Those are literally the only 4 defensive ends we have on roster that can even play for us right now. That's crazy, man. What's happening, everybody? What's good, TJ? What's good, Uptown Dre? What's good, everybody? And it was Friendly Fire, too. Aircast. Oh, nah. Who would you like? The Paul brothers playing together, Patrick. Paul brothers starting together, Patrick and Chris. Wait, Patrick, Paul. Paul, Patrick. Wait, who's the Paul? Wait, who's Patrick, Paul? Rico heard what happened to Jordan Travis? Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Healthy Jordan Travis. I mean, you know, I wouldn't know what y'all was gonna do in them playoffs anyway. But that's because I like Jordan Travis a lot, so I was pretty sad for him. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty sad. Nice little short throw to Terry McLaurin on first down to get this thing going. But yeah, I was sad for Jordan Travis, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, my boy. But that does hurt y'all chance. I mean, honestly, like if we handle our business against Alabama and like nothing disturbs the pecking order of college football, Florida State probably still makes the playoffs. They may just side with Washington just simply because Jordan Travis got hurt. I don't know. You would like to draft Patrick Paul. Oh, to pair him with Chris Paul that we already have. I was like, is there Patrick Paul on this team that we picked up recently? I ain't know, but I get it now. I get it. My fault. I was slipping. But yeah, man, I mean, even with Jordan Travis healthy, if Florida State does what they need to do, but I also think it matters that if Georgia beats Alabama, Florida State is probably, I mean, the only thing you got to worry about is Washington, because then at that point, Alabama will have 2 losses. But if Alabama beats us in the SEC championship, I think that hurts Florida State because then they probably, you know, they make it so that Alabama makes it into the playoffs. And with Florida State being number 4 and their starting quarterback hurt, looks like probably for season, like, you know, he's done. Good job running, Sam Howell. Good job. I prefer if you slid a little bit more, but that's cool. But yeah, man, if with Jordan Travis hurt, Florida State, the 4th ranked team already, I think they would just go ahead and kick them out and put in Alabama. So Florida State fans basically need to be rooting for Georgia to go ahead and beat Alabama. Oh, yeah, and they play LSU. Oh, Louisville and FSU play. But even if FSU beats Louisville, if Alabama beats us, it's nothing against Florida State. They're just going to put Alabama in the playoffs regardless. Whether they take us out or keep us in, they'll just go ahead and put Alabama in there. Oh, my Lord, an interception like that? What was that? What was that interception right there? What just happened? Again, shouts out my boy Preston for the early donation. Big dub to the chat already before we even got things going. I really appreciate that. But Sam Howell just threw an interception. I don't know what that was. I mean, I guess that was just go ahead and throw that up there, see what happens type of thing. But it didn't work out at all, man. That didn't work out at all. That wasn't good at all. Good run by Sam Howell the previous play, though, but that wasn't good, man. That was not a good throw. That wasn't a well-advised throw, but I think it was just like throw it up there, see what happens type of thing, you know what I mean? That's what it looked like to me. It wasn't necessarily like somebody was open or anything. But to the contrary, boy, that boy De'Ami Brown had no separation. If anything, the DB was further back than he was. But we'll get it together, man. That wasn't a good decision, but I don't know if I blame Sam Howell or if that was like an Eric Bieniemy told him, hey, just throw it regardless. Let's go ahead and throw that up there. Yeah, I don't know. De'Ami Brown, I don't know what happened. You're supposed to be a deep threat, but he's not that fast, so it's a little weird situation. But what's happening, everybody? Again, make sure y'all stiff arm that like button if you're having fun, if you're enjoying the stream. I know at losing FL Bada to a really bad injury and Sam Howell throwing an interception isn't necessarily the most fun we could be having. But if you're enjoying the stream, make sure you stiff arm that like button. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love to y'all, man. Much love, much love. Appreciate that. Shouts out my boy Preston again for the donation earlier. The big 20 balls to the chat, man. I really appreciate that. Let's get it, man. Yeah, Heineke definitely couldn't have gotten the ball that far in the first place. Yeah, FL Bada already ruled out with a right leg injury. I mean, of course. Up, Joey Bosa just got carted off as well. Golly, what just happened, man? We can't... Can we survive the first quarter around the league, man? But technically, I mean, the way that interception went, that was really a punt. And if anything, going 3 and out and us punting it, I'm not even sure if they would be downed at the 13-yard line like they are right now. So, I mean, I'm not trying to make up an imaginary good out of something obviously bad. That was straight up just an interception, nothing else. But they do start on the 13-yard line, which isn't that bad. Why don't we target Terry deep? I don't know, man. I don't get it either. All right, Sam. You started this game off with an interception. Anybody that started you on their fantasy team is highly upset with you, but you're going to get it going. I ain't worried about it. I ain't worried about it one bit, man. Make it in, especially if Bulldogs beat. They don't deserve it. I'd rather see Oregon. I think even just for fun, like I prefer a very offensive playoff run. Like I just want to see shootouts and just, you know, great quarterback play and stuff like that. I prefer to see Oregon or Washington in there instead of Alabama as well. But hey, man, Georgia got to handle business in the SEC championship game. If we beat Alabama, they're done. They're not in the playoffs. You're not going to be in the playoffs with 2 L's, and other teams have none. But if we mess up, look at David Mayo actually playing well. What is going on? This is David Mayo's best game ever, bro. This is the David Mayo revenge game. What's going on with Buddy? I was about to say my boy. I still can't claim him. I'm still not claiming David Mayo. But this is crazy though. That boy, hey man, y'all better stop playing with David Mayo, man. See what's going, man. 3rd and 11, man. What we doing? What we doing? We on him. We on him. Decent tackle. At least you got him. Percy Butler out there. That's that Jack Del Rio special, man. Soft defense. 3rd and 11. Go ahead and give him 7 like it's nothing. Go ahead and give him 7. Yeah, that man David Mayo ain't playing with y'all, man. Y'all go ahead and stop playing with David Mayo, man. That boy came to play today. He ain't got no play in him. What was that video with the guy that whispered in the dog's ear and he started spazzing? Oh, that's a bad punt, too. Not a great return either, but that's a bad punt. It's a bad punt. We'll take it, though. Great starting field position, and we're already further up than we were before we threw the interception. That's why that literally was a punt. So they said that last one. Saquon, so Fadarian Mathis, David Mayo, Saquon Barkley, Percy Butler on the tackle. Bet. Okay. Yeah, that's about how it went. I saw somebody tweet David Mayo sack. I was like, I thought it was a running play. Yeah, it was a running play. That wasn't a David Mayo sack. I just had to confirm. I saw it on Twitter. It was on Twitter. I saw David Mayo sack. But yes, sir, man. That boy David Mayo ain't playing with y'all today, man. Y'all better stop playing with David Mayo, man. He heard y'all. He heard us. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was in it too. And I'm still draft the linebacker early in the draft or sign a really good one in free agency. I'm still on that. But that boy David Mayo said he done hearing the noise, man. Yes, sir. That boy David Mayo not playing with y'all today. Oh, I can put this mic back in. It's in the way. Yes, sir. But so far, defense starting with 2 3 and outs. I don't believe the Giants even have. Do the Giants have a first down? Oh, no, they do, because that Saquon Barkley catch. That was ridiculous. Giants do have a first down off that Saquon Barkley catch. So they're saying FL Bada has a fractured right leg. That's not good, man. I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that from my boy, man. Yeah, hey, man. I'm telling y'all, that boy David ain't playing. Sam has a busted lip. How? What just happened? We only ran like 4 plays. What's going on, man? How it get that bad already? Hey, man, free my boy Sam, man. Free my boy Sam, man. Busted lip this early is wild. That's crazy. Let me go ahead and put this on D-line. My boy FL Bottom, man. Prez FL Bottom, man. That looked bad. Air cast stretcher, really bad, man. Declared out immediately. Even Joey Bosa, who got put on the who got carted off, they said he was questionable to return. That boy FL Bottom, man. They said, yeah, he done. As soon as that man hit the tunnel, they said he done. So, man, I'm hoping my boy's straight, man. FL Bottom, my boy, man. I really rock with him. Probably has one of the highest ceilings out of our current defensive edge group right now. Edge rusher. All right, let's go, man. Ball it on 36. And no excuses, man. Great field positioning. You hope for this type of field position at every offensive possession. It don't get much better than this, man. No excuses. Go out there and hoop, man. Go out there and hoop. Great slant throw to Terry. There you go. There you go. Target Terry. Good things happen. Target Terry. Good things happen. It's so simple. It's so simple. And of course, y'all, man, if you want to support the stream, again, make sure you leave a like. We got about 270 people in here, but only 66 likes, man. So if you want to support the stream, if you're enjoying yourself, it's free for y'all and it means the world to me. It's free to like the stream. Please like the stream. But if you do want to support the stream and donate, $ RicoScores is the Cash App, and the PayPal's where you may see it 94@gmail.com. Why are the Browns about to score on the Steelers, man? What's going on? Now I'm scared, man. All right, Logan Thomas catch and fumble. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We really don't want to win. Okay. Okay. We just really don't want to win. All right. I'm just taking this as we hate Ron Rivera. This looks like we hate Ron Rivera right now. This is looking like we hate Ron Rivera ball right here. Like, please get us off this team. Get us off this. Get this head coach gone, man. This is a we hate Ron Rivera, man. So are they saying not fumble? Or are they saying fumble? He said calling it 0-0 tie in overtime. Yeah, that looks like a fumble. My boy ain't gonna hold you. This team literally looks like they hate Rivera. The way they play, like the way we literally look better than the Giants, it literally just looks like. Is Cole Turner hurt? All right, let's see what we can do, defense. We sending pressure at Dami DeVito, and it got to him. Benjamin St. Juste with a sack. That's not, you don't necessarily hear that often. You don't hear that often. Yeah, that boy Del Rio not playing with DeVito, man. He said, you're going to have to show me something. Terrible throw from behind. Terrible throw behind from DeVito, man. That boy hit that ground and then lost all his overall points that next throw. Man, this defense going to have to carry us today, I guess. Offense don't want to win. I mean, we're literally playing with our food, bro. We are literally the better team. It's ridiculous that it even looks like this right now. 3rd and 13, man. Y'all can get off the field, can't you? Oh, we giving up 3rd and 13s to Tommy DeVito with 5 black jerseys in the way. I'm not gonna lie, we really suck in our black jerseys, dog. We're terrible in our black jerseys. No, we're really bad in our black jerseys, y'all. Like, it's a thing, I guess. Because 3rd and 13 to Tommy DeVito is crazy. Not KJ Henry hurt. Don't tell me KJ Henry hurt. I don't even want to hear that, man. KJ Henry hurt is crazy, bro. I don't want to hear about that one, man. I mean, Tommy DeVito about to have his coming out game against us. That's what we about to do. Yeah, the black jerseys, I don't know what it is. I thought we were going to play better with them. If anything, we play worse. And I'm not even typically the type that believes, like, oh, what you wear affects how you play. But I mean, after a while, it's so much supporting data that I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. It's enough of a sample size to be like, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Like, maybe these black jerseys really make us bad. Look at Calvin really just having a good old time on 3rd and goal, catching a touchdown like it's nothing. We might really just be bad, bro. I keep saying that we're better than the Giants, especially on paper, but maybe we just suck. Maybe we just suck. I don't know, man. Now Percy Butler is in the tent, man. I mean, we just got injuries left and right, man. Injuries left and right. It's bad, man. We getting a lot of players are getting hurt right now, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it. Yeah, the injury bug came to claim us, man. The injury demon came to collect pay, man. Injury demon came to collect pay, man. It's bad. Man, it's bad, bro. I don't know what's going on. We finally get a superb game from David Mayo, and then everybody else want to play bad. Like, what happened? What happened? Let's go. Let's go, man. My boy Percy, man. It's such a stupid play that he got hurt on. Like, that's such a dumb situation, man. The play's already, like, done. Like, the damage is already done, and then he gets hurt with the team tackle. That sucks, man. And why are the Bears whooping on the Lions like this? Why do they have the lead and the ball? What's going on? No way. Not Tommy DeVito to the corner of the end zone to Saquon, dog. Yo, like, come on, bro. Tommy DeVito, man. Tommy DeVito, man. Tommy DeVito, man. Tommy DeVito? I mean, I don't know what y'all want me to tell you, man. I don't know what y'all want me to tell you, man. This man is dotting us up. I ain't gonna lie, he's dotting us up. I gotta give credit where credit is due, man. We are getting dotted. That's the second sideline perfect throw from Tommy DeVito to Saquon Barkley, man. Like, perfect. Like, you couldn't place it better. I mean, Jamin Davis did have bad coverage, but, I mean, honestly, that's one of them ones there's nothing you can do, man. But that's definitely a scouting report thing right there. Teams love attacking Jamin Davis on the wheel routes, man. Jamin Davis is food on wheel routes. The cat's out the bag, man. Everybody knows it. The cat is out the bag. Everybody knows this team. Hey, man, any team want to eat up against Jamin Davis on a wheel route, you can have it. And I mean, literally, you couldn't have thrown that ball better than that. Cameron Curl was almost there. Jamin Davis was like a step or two behind. It wasn't good coverage, but I mean, that's just a beautiful throw, man. Again, I know things don't look too fortunate right now, but it's about 300 of y'all in here, and we don't even have 100 likes. So if you haven't liked up the stream, please leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. I really appreciate it, man. It's free for y'all. It means the world to me, man. Please like that stream up. Stiff arm that like button like the pin comment says to do. You know what I'm saying? What quarter will the Bears fold up and let the Lions win the game? I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it because I picked the Lions. If everybody in the family pool picked the Lions, then I don't care anymore. Let me go check. But just in case, because I definitely picked the Lions over the Browns. I hope the Bears. I hope y'all did too. Let's see. So Las Vegas is beating Miami. That's not gonna stand. That's not gonna stand. What else am I? Detroit beating Chicago. That's not gonna last. Oh, everybody in the family picked Houston over Arizona. Also, I don't even care about what happens that game. Go ahead, Arizona. Have fun. I picked Houston, but everybody else picked Houston. I do not care. Now, Pittsburgh, what are you doing? What are you doing, Pittsburgh? Can we get it together? What are y'all doing right now? All right, Sam Howell running out. We're going to trust Logan Thomas immediately after that. That's what we about to do. Last time we was on offense, that man fumbled, and then we're going to throw it to him immediately afterwards. That's trust, I guess. That's trust, man. Shouts out to Eric Bieniemy for, hey, man, believing in his guys, I guess. So Cowboys having fun already. The way we playing against the Giants, that Thanksgiving doesn't sound like it's going to be fun. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all that now. We got to play how we've been playing against the Eagles if we're going to play against the Cowboys. When we play the Cowboys, we got to be the Eagles versions of ourselves against the Cowboys, not the Giants versions of ourselves. Because the Giants version of ourselves is not good. And we finally ran the ball with Brian Robinson, and it's a positive play. Who would have thought? Okay, good screen design. Good screen design. Brian Robinson in the passing game. Yes, sir. Brian Robinson in the passing game. Keep that going. Oh, I got a crazy stat for y'all. Let me go find that right now. Right now, Brian Robinson is only the 6th running back in NFL history with 2 catches of 45-plus yards in a single game. We got that, right? We already know that. We got that one out the way. Even more impressive, Brian Robinson is first out of the entire NFL in passer rating when targeted right now. By everybody. When targeted, Brian Robinson is the highest passer rating. So, hey, man, Brian Robinson is that guy. I hope nobody ever wavers or defers, ever thinks that's not a thing. Brian Robinson is that dude, man. Brian Robinson is the future, plain and simple, man. He has the highest passer rating when targeted out of the entire NFL, y'all. Out of everybody. And he's only 6. He's one of 6 running backs in NFL history to have 2 catches for 45-plus yards or more. Oh, my God. Beautiful dot from Sam Howell to Logan Thomas. Beautiful dot. We're trusting Logan Thomas today, man. We're trusting Logan Thomas today. And Sam Howell, of course, is just doing Sam Howell things, man. Sam Howell, of course, is doing Sam Howell things. I ain't worried about it. Sam Howell out here doing what Sam Howell do. It's real simple when you think about it, man. It's real simple when you think about it. We know what Sam Howell can do, man. All right, first and goal. We keeping that. Hey, we keeping that tempo going, man. We're keeping that tempo going. Chris Rodriguez with a run to start. Now, I like Chris Rodriguez, but running him outside, he's not a fast guy, so that's a weird play call for me. Oh, no, that's Derek Gore. My fault. That's not Chris Rodriguez. That's Gore. Yeah, I don't know why he went outside like that. I didn't like that at all. That was bad. That was so slow. That was so slow. So you were way better just sticking in between the tackles and putting your hand on somebody back and just pushing forward, man. Way better than whatever that was. So we are going for it on 4th down if we don't get it on 3rd down, I'm assuming, right? Because, like, now Gibson's hurt right now, but I think he will be a part of this team in the future. They're like a throw behind by Sam Howell on 2nd down. All right, 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. What we doing? They're taking Logan Thomas off the field. That's interesting. Logan Thomas comes off the field. So if we're bringing in John Bates, I'm assuming with running the ball. We brought in John Bates instead of Logan Thomas. Does this mean we're going to run the ball on 3rd and goal? This is interesting. Take out Logan Thomas, but we're passing it. Oh, we drew up a pick play, but the offensive line didn't allow it to happen. We drew up a pick play literally to get Dyami Brown open on the right side, but the O-line literally didn't allow it to happen. O-line literally just said, nah, we not about to allow that. Kayvon Thibodeau whooping up on... Kayvon Thibodeau does not have a good game unless it's Charles Leno. Golly, man. Kayvon Thibodeau don't do that to nobody but us, man. Good kick by Sly, man. Good kick by Sly. I'll give him the air horns for that, but that's terrible. And Charles Leno was great last week. Like, very underrated last week. It's something. Kayvon Thibodeau has that man's number, man. That sucks, too, because Eric Bieniemy drew up a really good pick play. That's literally probably a touchdown if Charles Leno doesn't get beat like that. They literally drew it up. That's why they brought John Bates in there instead of Logan Thomas. They ran some pick play. John Bates is starting from the right side of the field. He comes to the left. Dyami Brown's underneath him, goes to the right. It takes the corner with John Bates. He gets in the way. Literally just a pick play. Just a little crossing route to get the cornerback off of Dyami Brown. Dyami Brown's open. If the ball gets to him, it's literally probably a touchdown because he only has like two yards to go, and he can probably outrun everybody and to get in there, dive in there, muscle his way in there, whatever it is. But the offensive line doesn't allow the play to mature long enough for Sam Howell to get out of his hands, so that sucks. That really sucks. I feel for Bieniemy and Sam Howell there, man. That was a pretty good play call. I saw the vision, but what can you do? What can you do, man? Well, I don't know what you can do. Gotta run C-Rod, not the street running back. Gore. Yeah, I don't understand why we put Derek Gore in there. What do you gain from playing Derek Gore over Chris Rodriguez? I mean, we could even just talk mano y mano. Is Derek Gore even better than Chris Rodriguez? Just period. Let's start there. And even if he is, which I'm not sure, I don't think so, why not play the younger guy and see what he's got in him? Why are we not at the point in the season where we're allowing the younger guys to get as many snaps and as many opportunities as possible? What are we gaining future-wise with letting Derek Gore run the ball over Chris Rodriguez? How does that help us in 2024 and beyond at all? How does that help us at all, man? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I'm very confused on the decision to throw Derek Gore out there instead of Chris Rodriguez. I hated that. I didn't like that at all. Now that I really like sat back and thinking, why are we not playing the younger guy? We are to the point in the season. You're down 7-3 against the Giants, who you've already lost to. I mean, yeah, it would be really, really nice if we could somehow fight to make it to the playoffs. But we are 2 games behind the 7th seed. You're losing right now to the worst team on your schedule, honestly. And you're looking like you're probably going to lose to them again. And if you're struggling, even if we do beat the Giants, the way we're struggling against them right now, who do you expect to beat? We're struggling like this against the Giants. Do you expect us to beat the Cowboys in Dallas, to beat the Dolphins, to beat the Rams when Matthew Stafford is back, to beat the Jets when Aaron Rodgers is back, to beat the 49ers, and then the Cowboys again? This is the easiest game by far left on our schedule, and we're down 7-3 almost the end of the first quarter. What do we have to gain from playing Derek Gore over Chris Rodriguez right now, man? All right, let's see, defense. What y'all doing? Okay, David Mayo. Is that considered a sack? Is that considered a sack? David Mayo not playing? We're blitzing a lot right now, man. I appreciate Jack Del Rio for a lot of the blitzes he's drawing up, man. We blitzing a lot. So that boy David Mayo is having a crazy game, man. Yes, sir. Jamin Davis getting involved now. Jamin Davis getting involved now. That boy David Mayo gonna have a positive Pro Football Focus rating, man. Let's go 3rd and 13 defense. Y'all can get off the field, man. There it go again. Look at him again. Did KJ Henry get his second one? Did KJ Henry get his second one? What was that return? I didn't like that. Huh, man. Let's go, man. Look at us. Yeah, the Giants O-line is terrible, bro. I actually feel sorry for Tommy DeVito, man. Was that a horse collar on the Panthers against the Cowboys, man? What was that? All right, offense. What we looking like? What we looking like, offense? All right, offense. Let's see what we got, man. Let's see what we got, offense. Let's see. No edge rushers. That boy KJ. That boy. Man, I also want people to notice that with KJ Henry, the game he's having right now, how him and Deron Payne, their stunts are working right now very well. Their stunts right now are crazy. Like KJ Henry and Deron Payne got a chemistry that I don't know. Him for some reason, him and Montez Sweat, it wasn't working, man. It just wasn't working, man. Yeah, but the defense not playing on the defensive line. That front seven isn't playing right now. Now, I don't know about the rest of what's going on, but they're not playing. But yeah, does anybody know what's going on with the punt blocking right now? What's going on with the punt blocking right now, man? Davis is 100%. Is Davis a bust to you guys? He just plays so much better when a true Mike linebacker is out there with him. I don't know what happens, but whenever he has when Cole Holcomb was healthy last year, Jamin Davis was balling out. When Cody Barton was healthy, Jamin Davis was looking like he was about to have his best season of his career, and it's just I don't know what's going on, man. Oh, just to let y'all know too, the 5 sacks we have in the first quarter is the most sacks we've had in an opening quarter in franchise history. Also want that to be known as well. Let me go ahead and throw that information out there. Look at Sam Howell not sacked yet, man. Look at Sam Howell not getting sacked yet. I mean, hopefully we don't jinx it, but Lord have mercy. All right, let's go offense. 2nd and 5. What we doing, man? Interesting formation here. Little run with Brian Robinson up the middle. At worst, 4-yard gain. At worst. We cool with that. What's good, GST? What's up, everybody, man? Welcome, everybody, to the stream. If I haven't said what's up to you, I know we started getting busy trying to write down notes as the game is going on. So when I do my game review videos, I don't forget a lot of stuff. So I'm writing stuff down as I go. So excuse me for the moments that I get quiet. I'm like typing up what just happened and different stats and stuff like that. Different observations. And also, man, we got about 323 people in here. Make sure y'all like up the stream if you haven't already, because I'd really appreciate it. Brian Robinson, dang. No Leonard Williams, no problem. Golly, man. I remember A'Shawn Robinson in Alabama, too. Golly, man. They stuffed that running play so easily. Can we please get in single back formation when we want to do that, man? Golly, what was that offense? Talk to me. Nah. Talk to me, offense. What was that? What was that one? All right, let's get it, y'all. Come on, man. Come on, defense. We need another one. Even though I don't know how long they can hold, man. I don't know. That looked like a late hit. I ain't gonna lie. But, hey, I'll take it. They not gonna call it. I'm not gonna lie. That did look like a flag. Joshua Pryor out here trying to get flagged, man. All right, come on, defense. I don't like that play call on 3rd and 2. I mean, again, if you're gonna run the ball, especially if a team knows you're gonna run the ball, how about you match up against them, go single back, I formation, something. Like, why this running out of shotgun makes absolutely no sense to me, man. That makes 0 sense. I just want y'all to realize that we have sacked Tommy DeVito 5 times in the first quarter and we're still losing. I want y'all to like actually like hear that. I want y'all to like process that. We have 5 sacks in the first quarter and are losing the game. That's terrible. That's really bad. You know, like I already told y'all, maybe some of y'all didn't hear me. That is our first time in our franchise history that we've had 5 sacks in the first quarter. The first time in Burgundy and Gold history, even when we win the Super Bowls, we never started a game out with 5 sacks in the first quarter. We did that today, and we're still down. I mean, 7-6 final score? That's what it's looking like. It seems like something's always wrong, though, man. It seems like we patch up one thing and something else breaks, bro. I've been saying it for weeks, man. One game is certain people. The other game, those certain people that were bad the previous game figure it out, and then everybody else starts playing bad. So it's one unit out playing the whole team. It's just terrible. It's terrible. Come on, y'all. Come on, defense. Let's see what y'all can do, man. 5 defensive linemen. Hat on a hat. Good screen throw. Saquon got Jamin Davis right now, man. Saquon got Jamin Davis, bro. Lord have mercy, man. Is it this easy? Now Darius Slayton out here getting open against Emmanuel Forbes. What's going on? Why does it look so easy for them? Why does it look so easy on offense for them, but so hard for us? You know what I'm saying? I mean, after getting 5 sacks, like what's going on? But that was a terrible throw to Saquon. I mean, threw it at his shadow. What's your thoughts on the Bill Belichick rumors? I talked about it earlier in the live stream. I'm literally doing a video, working on a video. I've already been gathering my notes, my opinions, even some stats and stuff like that about what's the good and the bad about Bill Belichick potentially becoming our coach. And again, like I said earlier in the live stream, you'll be very surprised by how much more bad there is. Like, you'll be really surprised by how much bad there is on the negatives as far as Bill Belichick becoming our head coach. There's good and there's bad. Whew, there's a lot more bad than you probably think, but I'm working on that video. Dog, we can't defend nobody, man. Yo, man. Emmanuel Forbes is right there, but it doesn't matter, bro. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Come on, y'all. 2nd and 10. Wait, 2nd and 10. It's 1st and 10. Why does it say 2nd and 10? We just got here. Boy, Tommy DeVito got all the time in the world to just chill and deliver the ball. Shouts out to David Mayo for coming up and making that hit, because Benjamin St. Juste was kind of just chilling. Benjamin St. Juste looked like he didn't want any parts in covering that tight end. Like, turkey, yes, sir. Even though, you know, fried chicken is way more important, but that's cool. That's cool. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, 2nd and 4. What we doing, defense? Jahmyr Gibbs already has a rushing touchdown. That's good. All right, it's about to be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Let's go, man. 3rd and 2. What y'all doing, defense? Jamin Davis look a little tired. A few people looking. Yo, why are the Raiders beating the Dolphins right now? What are we doing? Antonio Pierce can't be the greatest head coach of all time, dog. 3rd and 2. What we doing, man? That boy Tommy DeVito look a little determined. Let's see what we got going on. They ran it out of shotgun like us. Look what happens when you run it out of shotgun on 3rd and short. You see what happens? See what happens when you run it out of shotgun on 3rd and short? You see what happens, bro? It's not good. It's never good. It's never good for either team. It doesn't matter. Stop running it out of shotgun on 3rd and short. It works way less than it doesn't. Like, they're going for it on 4th and 2. I'm not surprised, man. I'm not the least bit surprised, man. 4th and 2. What we doing, man? What we doing? Yeah, delay a game. Delay a game. I don't know what that was. Did somebody just say it was a clean game? One of the commentators just said it was a clean game. This is clean? This is clean? This is sloppy. This is terrible. Fourth and 2, they still going for it, man. They not playing. That delayed game was definitely not on purpose. Oh, David Mayo. Oh, good job, David Mayo. Oh, Emmanuel Forbes is hurt. Oh, my Lord. Come on, David Mayo. How you missed that one, bro? David Mayo, you should have 3 sacks right now. You're tripping. But Emmanuel Forbes getting hurt is crazy. What's going on, man? Lord have mercy, man. Now Emmanuel Forbes is down, man. Hey, man, David Mayo, you should have 3 sacks right now. How do you miss that? Right, said we should have kept chasing Dump Payne. Rico, you don't sound happy about this game, man. I'm trying. I don't know what's going on, man. You know, I'm in evaluation mode. I'm in pure who wants to be here for the future. Who 2024 and beyond wants to be here. Whether you're a young guy or a veteran guy, who wants to be here, man? Talk to me. Kyler Murray, I don't know what that throw was. Who wants to be here, man? Who wants to be a strong contributor to this team moving forward? Percy Butler, Khaleke Hudson, Jamin Davis, this whole offensive line. Like, I want to see who wants to be here, man. I feel some fire in the night, get rid of everybody. I'm just trying to see who wants to be here. KJ Henry, you just got drafted. Yeah, I know. But do you want to be a starter? You know what I'm saying? Not even just do you want to be here. Do you want to start next year? Or do we need to draft a starter above you? Oh, look at Derek Stingley making plays, man. About time, man. He's so talented. It's ridiculous. I think Derek Stingley's going to end up being really good long term, but it was a slow start to begin. Come on, Georgia. Why y'all losing to Providence right now, man? But yeah, man, I'm just like, I need to see something from everybody, bro. Do we need to draft a starter over you, KJ Henry? I want to see you go out, and he looks good today. I'm just saying that's what I'm looking for. Percy Butler, Quan Martin, Emmanuel Forbes, what we looking like? Young guys. I still don't understand why Eric Bieniemy ran the ball with Derek Gore instead of Chris Rodriguez. I'm still very confused by that, because can we at least give Chris Rodriguez some run to see how, you know, it definitely affects our draft strategy. You know what I'm saying? We need to know what we have in these younger guys as well. Not just the veterans, but what are these young guys looking like? Man, Forbes to the locker room. That's not good, man. All right, offense, what we doing, man? Starting with pretty good field positioning. What y'all doing? All right, we ran the ball out of I formation. Brian Robinson took a negative half a yard play and turned it into 2 or 3. Shouts out to Dexter Lawrence for that missed tackle. Good play design by Ben Johnson for that Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Oh, my Lord, man. Must be nice. Must be nice. Would have been nice if we could have did something like that. Yeah, Jamin Davis on Barkley is not it. 2024 draft loading. Where's Terry? I mean, he caught a slant earlier, but after that, I don't know, man. After that, I can't tell you. Good. I like that. Did you see how Sam Howell got every... Oh, that was almost intercepted, though. But did you see how Sam Howell got everybody on the defense to move with his hard count? That was nice. But then he threw a terrible pass after that, though. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I don't know what that throw was. But I like that hard count. He had everybody on the Giants defense moving. The whole front five, front six, how many other people they had there, all like jumped up before he actually really snapped the ball. So that gave him more time in the pocket. I just don't know what that throw was at all. I hate that throw. That throw was awful. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my. He got tackled by his helmet. We not going to call that? Well, there we go. Never mind. We're not going to call it. And we are about to punt again. So we started with good field positioning. We ain't do not nothing with it. And now we about to be back on defense. Man, I love Chris Paul, but that's on you, my boy. That's on you, Paul. Them boys traded away Leonard Williams, and it just don't even seem like it mattered. Crazy. That's crazy. That's to say he's better than D. House knows what's up. Red Monday coming tomorrow. Dog, can we just get off? Can we just get to the off season? He's supposed to be the replacement. There's always next year. Stop making excuses for how this is stressful. Make sure y'all like the stream up, man, if you haven't already. Y'all see that pinned comment. Make sure y'all stiff arm that like button. I know things aren't necessarily going our way. Emmanuel Forbes with the elbow injury is questionable to return. Lord have mercy, man. FA's ankle and FA's leg and Emmanuel Forbes' elbow. It's not looking good, man. Cowboys run defense looking suspect right now. No, he's stoppable by simply doubling him. Also, Chris Paul sucks. I can't stand watching this team. Yeah, man, it's bad. Again, make sure y'all like up the stream if you haven't yet, man. Please leave a like on the stream if you haven't yet. It means the world to me. So if y'all can do that, man, I really appreciate it. I know things aren't necessarily looking good for the Commanders, but if you're enjoying the stream in any way, make sure you like up that stream, man. Also, if you want to support the stream, you can donate to the Cash App, $RicoScores, as you see on the screen and in the description of this live stream. Every video, every live stream, all of that. So now in 5.5 quarters, Washington has only scored 1 touchdown against the Giants this season. And that drive started at the Giants' 21-yard line. Shouts out my boy Ken Johannesson for that, man. Shouts out for that stat. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, bruh. In 5.5 quarters, Washington has only scored 1 touchdown against the Giants, and that 1 touchdown started at the Giants' 21-yard line. That boy KJ Henry balling though, man. That boy KJ Henry want to start. KJ Henry stood up and said, I want to start. I like that. I like that. Second and 10, what y'all drawing up, defense? Lord have mercy. I mean, you didn't necessarily get him to the ground right there, Butler, but you held on to him until the cavalry arrived. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, Terry did look depressed on that sideline, man. Terry did look depressed on that sideline. Terry looking like, man, there's another 17 getting the ball more than I do. There's a 17 on the other team getting the ball more than I do. I feel so sorry for him. Third and 9. What y'all cooking up, defense? Oh, not Nan. Not Nan. Cooking up Nan. And not Nan getting cooked up. That boy, the number 17 on the Giants getting the ball way more than our 17 is. That's terrible. I feel so sorry for Terry McLaurin, man. He deserves better, man. He deserves better. This is terrible. That boy Robinson over there on the Giants wearing the same jersey number as Terry McLaurin, getting way more looks than Terry is. And I just don't understand. I mean, we were just in 3rd and 9, man. How did it get like this? How did we get from 3rd and 9 to this, man? Just playing prevent defense on 3rd down all game. Yep, loose coverage. Loose coverage. So loose that people are open. Ten rookies have started a game most in NFL history. That's crazy. That's crazy. And Sam Howell technically isn't one of them. That's wild. But this is just one of them years. I feel like it's a mix of... It's because bad quarterback play. Oh, my Lord. Just wide. I mean... How y'all feeling about 14-3? How y'all feeling about 14-3? In Maryland, too. How you feeling about 14-3, 3rd down? How y'all feeling about 14-3, y'all? How y'all feeling about 14-3 to Tommy DeVito? How y'all feeling about 14-3 Tommy DeVito, man? How we feeling, man? We thinking about mock draft Monday. We thinking about mock draft Monday. We doing mock draft Monday. We on mock draft Monday, y'all. We on mock Mondays. Lord have mercy, man. Golly, man. I see people at the game tweeting about they going home right now. Y'all got to remember, that's a 3rd down play. Matter of fact, while we're looking at it, while we're thinking about it, team stats, the Giants are now 4 of 8 on 3rd down. We're 1 and 4. Just to kind of put it into perspective what's going on. 5 minutes more of time of possession. It's not looking too good right now, man. My boy Tommy DeVito is 13 of 17, 184 yards, 2 touchdowns, while being sacked 5 times in the first quarter. That's what we like, man. That's what we like. That's clearly what we like, man. Let me go ahead and we gotta boo him one more time, man. We gotta boo him one more time, man, for that. I don't know what's going on. The Jack Del Rio special, a blown coverage. Yeah, Tommy DeVito is a little, he got a lot going on over there, man. What we doing, man? What we doing? How y'all feeling about 14-3? Is it mock draft Monday? Is it mock draft Monday? He says time to change the channel. Everybody turning the game off. Man, let's see what the offense can do to respond, man. Brian Robinson, nice little 3-yard run. He worked for that, man. He worked for that. That boy worked for that. That boy Brian Robinson worked for them 3 yards, man. I'm saying Brock Bowers in the chat. I love to hear that, man. I love to hear Brock Bowers in the chat, man, because y'all already know where I'm at. Y'all already know where I'm at with it, with the Brock Bowers talk. Y'all already know where I'm at with it. Y'all ain't even got to question it. Oh, that looked like holding on Andrew Wiley, but they didn't call it. Why are they tackling Brian Robinson so high? Like, what's going on? Are we not gonna question the hits to the helmet, the chest, the grabbing his shoulders back like horse collar? What's going on, man? Y'all trying to hurt my boy Brian Robinson? He the only thing we got on offense so far this game. Ladd McConkey may not come into the draft this upcoming draft. He could. If he wants to be like a nice solid third, maybe second round pick, he can go this year. But if he wants to go first round for sure, because he has that talent, Ladd McConkey can easily go first round if he stays another year. Look, every time we throw the ball to Terry McLaurin, it's caught and something positive happens. This is terrible, man. Fans leaving the stadium is bad, bro. Chris Rodriguez, there we go. Finally. Chris Rodriguez getting a little bit of run now. I don't know what's going on right now, man. How y'all feeling? Let's see. Offense moving. My boy Chris Rodriguez should have been giving the ball a long time ago. Should have been giving my boy the ball a long time ago. Good play design. Good play design. John Bates, good throw. Good throw. Ohio State moved to 2. Michigan's number 3 after how they struggled against Maryland. Brian Robinson running his tail off. Brian Robinson running his tail off. They can't stop the run game, but for some reason we get away from it. For some reason he wants to get away from it. Wait, we're doing a whole movie on Napoleon? That's interesting. About to have a little French movie. So Georgia #1, Ohio State #2, Michigan #3, Washington #4. Oh, Florida State's already out of it. Oh yeah, Florida State lose to Louisville. It's over with. All right, Louisville's #9, Alabama's #8. Interesting. Oregon #7, Texas. Oregon #6, Texas #7. Missouri's 10. That looks good for my Georgia Bulldogs. For Missouri to be 10 and Ole Miss to be 12, that only makes our case even stronger. I love that. Tennessee still 25. Let's get it. Georgia has a #10, #12, and #25 ranked team victories. Now we just got to go beat #8 Alabama in 2 weeks, and we super straight. We good, man. There ain't nothing to it. Shouts out, I see you, Rich. Louisville #9. See y'all. So Ohio State moved up to 2. Michigan went down to 3. Washington replaces Florida State 4. That's probably the thing that people are going to talk about the most. I see Liberty at 22, though. Shouts out Liberty, man. Undefeated. I believe they are undefeated, right? Liberty hasn't lost a game so far this season. Yes, sir. I love to see Missouri and Ole Miss 10 and 12, man. I love that. Everybody talk about Georgia having a cupcake season. It's not cause our season sucks. It's just cause Georgia's so great. That's why people think our schedule sucks. Ole Miss would beat so many people in other divisions, man, other conferences. Oh my God, Ole Miss will run through other conferences. They probably be the best team in the Pac-12. Missouri's crazy too. Don't sleep on Missouri. No, actually, forget the Ole Miss. Missouri would be the best team in the Pac-12. Ole Miss will still be really good though. SEC did look a little weak to start the season, but as the season continued, SEC right back to being the best division in football for sure. The best conference. We just came right back with it. Cause you can't tell me Georgia and Alabama aren't the best 2 teams. Alabama had that early L, and they didn't look. Alabama right now is the second best team in football, in college football. You can't convince me that. Honestly, if for some, well, I don't even want to speak it into existence. But Alabama right now, second best team in college. But you can't rank them. You can't rank them second because they do have that L. You rank off a resume, not off of who's the best teams. It does not reflect who's the best teams in college football. It's definitely just off a win-loss record as a priority. Brian Robinson involved, man. I like it. Brian Robinson heavily involved, man. At this point, if you have Brian Robinson in your fantasy teams, you better be playing him every week because he's getting a lot of runs. He's getting a lot of throws. Brian Robinson, I love to see him involved this much, man. We're starting to evolve the offense starting to evolve in front of our eyes. Eric Bieniemy's had a problem of running the ball. He's doing it now. You see we're in 2nd and 4, man. Sam Howell was dealing with a lot of 2nd and 10s. Good job throwing that out of bounds, Howell. I like that. I like that, man. I like that a lot. All right, let me go back. So the Giants, 31 in the game. Good throw, man. Terry on slants is undefeated. Terry on slants has been undefeated all game, man. Sam the Terry on slants is undefeated. That boy Terry stays getting hit crazy too. I'm so scared, man. Every time he gets hit like that, I am scared. Where's Jahan Dotson? I forgot Jahan Dotson was even here. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, man, but shouts out Terry for taking a hit like that and keeping it pushing, man. But Alabama lost to Texas earlier this year. For the somebody asked that earlier. I just seen it. I believe Alabama lost to Texas. I think that's who that was, right? That one really wild game. They ended up losing by like more than a touchdown though. I loved every second of it. Texas, you know, for recruiting reasons, Texas makes me mad, but overall, I definitely prefer for Texas to win when they play Alabama. All right, let's go, man. Look at offense, 2nd and goal. We gonna get a touchdown this time? No excuses in the red zone, man. Come on, I'm expecting touchdown, man. Who is winning, Ohio State or Michigan? I have Ohio State for their front 7, but I wouldn't be surprised because every year I've always thought it was Ohio State. Was that a touchdown? I think that was a touchdown. That's a real fight on the sideline, like a real fight. Nah, man, I hope Sam is okay, man. Is Sam okay? First and foremost, is Sam okay? That was a big cheap shot, man. That was a big cheap shot. That boy Sam Howell wants to win so bad. You can't tell me Sam Howell don't want to win. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown to me. He said you can hear my mind. Yeah, I bet y'all could. I assumed y'all probably could. That was a crazy cheap shot, man. That was a crazy cheap shot. You can't tell me Sam Howell doesn't want to win, though. I hope Sam Howell's straight, though. I hope that's not a concussion. I hope he's good. I hope he's good. Why was that whistle not blown sooner, though? Am I tripping for why the whistle, like, that was been a touchdown? Why do we have to wait so long? Ref's mic's not working. Like, golly, man. Who's disqualified? Wait, who's disqualified? Who got disqualified? I'm very confused. I'm very confused. Are these refs that bad? Are these refs that bad? What's going on? Who's ejected? Yo, hey, mics. Why don't we have? It's a $1 billion industry and we don't have working mics. But yeah, Curtis Samuel was ejected, y'all.
I'm gonna close your door because there might be a lot of cussing.
Okay. Okay, ma. So refs, we good? Talk to me, refs. We good? So only Curtis got ejected. And we missed the extra point. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Wait, I'm not looking at the replay. I honestly don't understand why Curtis Samuel was ejected, especially if it wasn't him and the Giants player. Well, I'm very confused. I hope Sam Howell's good, though. I don't know if it's a concussion, if it's a shoulder injury the way he landed, but I hope that boy's straight. I hope that my fault. I hope that boy's straight, man. My boy, bring it with the donation, man. Appreciate that per usual. Yes, sir. The touchdown. So my boy always pulls up and donates. I appreciate that, man. I'm very confused as to how Sam Howell is the only one who got ejected. I don't understand. And we missed the extra point. Like, what's going on, man? What's going on right now? Oh, 2-minute offense. I'm scared. That boy Joey Slot has missed PATs in 2 straight games now. But at least Emmanuel Forbes is back out there, though. Emmanuel Forbes is back out there. We're good. I hope Howell's okay, man. Let's see what we doing. 2nd and 5. Get to him. Yes, sir. Deron Payne got in there. Jonathan Allen and Deron Payne in there. Okay. That's 6 of them. That's 6 of them right now. Why are we down 5, y'all? That's such a weird score. We have 9 points again. This is the 2nd straight week we've had 9 points at a certain point in the game, and we had a touchdown. Sam Howell is thrown on the sideline right now, though, so we probably straight. So we're taking a kick around 1. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that Deron Payne catch. Third and 12. Are we this bad? Yes, we are. Oh, he dropped it. Hey, he dropped it. Look at us. We got off the field. Not good coverage, but at least he dropped it. Shouts out my boy Bring It again for the big time donation for the touchdown. Appreciate that big time, man. Appreciate that big time. My boy Preston, my boy Bring It always donating, man. All right, we're getting the ball back with some time. Yeah, shouts out Quan Martin for that hit, man. We start with great field positioning. All right, let's see what the Commanders do on offense, man. I know the Giants got to be a little tired, man. I know the Giants got to be a little tired. I know the Giants got to be a little bit tired right now, man. All right, little underneath thing to, all right. Byron Pringle wrapped up immediately. They were talking crazy. It looked like they were talking crazy to Byron Pringle. I don't know what's going on. Byron Pringle was just ignoring them. He didn't even care. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Is that Kayvon again, man? Kayvon. Nah, Kayvon Thibodeau probably wishes he could play the Commanders all season. Like, he don't want to. Kayvon Thibodeau want to play nobody but else. Kayvon Thibodeau don't want to play nobody but the Commanders. That boy Kayvon Thibodeau, man. If we see a vote that you got to play one team an entire season over and over again, just know where that vote came from. Just know where that vote came from. And then this little underneath route right here to not do anything. But I guess it's just to take time off the clock. So now we about to go ahead and go to halftime. Time to go to halftime. Oh, that was my fault. My boy Ladero donated earlier, and then now my boy Bring It just donated just now, man. Appreciate that big time, man. Appreciate I got that all mixed up. That's completely my fault. I read that completely wrong. So appreciate that, man. We got my boy Preston with a big dub to the chat to start it off. Then we got my boy Ladero for the touchdown, and then we got my boy Bring It for the later donation. So I gotta make noise for that, man. Appreciate y'all big time, man, for supporting the channel. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Chris Paul's definitely having an off game tonight, though. It's not good. Not good. Not good at all, man. Nah, I'm telling y'all, man. Kayvon Thibodeau would love it if he could play us 17 games a season. That man would go for 40 sacks. He would go for 40 sacks, man. Chris Paul is weird because he had a better game against the Eagles D-line than this Giants one. And I know the Giants do have a good D-line, but I don't know why he's just not been good today. He said, press the boo button. I got you, man. Yeah, this team's very booable. You right. I'm still confused about the Curtis Samuel ejection, though. If anybody can explain to me why it made sense for Curtis Samuel to be ejected at all, or at the very least, if you're going to eject Curtis Samuel, you got to eject other buddy that was fighting him, because Curtis Samuel's the one whose helmet came off. The other guy was doing more than Curtis Samuel was, so I'm very confused. Checking in during halftime. Why does Giants have our number? I really don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. If we played how we played against the Seahawks against the Giants, we would win. Let alone how we play against the Eagles, we would win. I don't know why when we play the Giants, we just get terrible. Why when we just play bad teams in general? If it weren't for the Bears game this season, I would just assume it was a Giants thing. But with the Bears game also on our resume this season, it just shows that when we go against bad teams, we just play down to their level. Now, and if anything, play below their level. Forget playing to the level of your competition. How about playing below the level? When we play the Eagles, we play way better than how we play against the Bears. But no matter what, or against the Giants, but no matter what, we always play right below the level of the team we're going against. If it's a good team, we play better, but not good enough. If it's a bad team, we make sure we play slightly worse. Yeah, it's crazy. It's really bad. Yeah, it's bad. I just don't get it. We always play right below how well we need to win a game. If it's against the Eagles, we play like a top. The best way to word it, we play like a top 15 team against the Eagles. We play like the worst team in the league against the Giants. And no matter what, we just lose close games. We just love to lose close games no matter what. That's what we do. We just lose close games, man. And shouts out to Sam Howell for taking the hits that he's taking and just, man. I know the team loves Sam Howell from how he plays, man. I know the team loves Sam Howell from how he plays. That's ridiculous, the hit he took to come back in and try to play through that. And then to take a sack immediately, like soon afterwards, is crazy in itself. But we are now down to the Giants 14-9 somehow. I don't know how, but we suck. That boy Sam Howell was evaluated for a concussion, but cleared it. Cowboys over there having fun. Steelers over there having fun somehow. Who's win? Let me look at the football pool again, man. Let me see if I'm lacking. All right, Lyric's beating all of us by one because he's the only one that picked Cleveland. That's why. He's the only one that picked Cleveland. I just need Pittsburgh to start winning and the Chargers to beat the Packers, and I'm good, man. I'm straight. A lot of us have like the same exact picks the whole way down. This is crazy. It's really going to come down to that Philly-Kansas City Chiefs game for the family pool, man. Can we get one game where both sides are rolling? Can someone please tell me why we did not take a field goal before halftime? We couldn't get in range. Too far out. We started the drive on like the 35, 40-yard line. Screen pass, -3. Sack. Sam Howell sack, like -6. It's just been bad. My boy Nathan with the donation. Appreciate that big time. He said, win or lose, we still appreciate the stream. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the love, man. I'm going to clap that up. Appreciate the donation and the support and love, man. My boy Nathan. Appreciate everybody that's already donated to the stream, supporting the channel through the Cash App. I really appreciate y'all, man. Really appreciate y'all, man. We're the most loyal and unfulfilled fans ever. It is terrible, man. We do deserve better. We do deserve better. We deserve way better as a fan base, man. I mean, again, my whole point of view of it, going from watching the excellence, almost perfection that is my Georgia Bulldogs, the best team in college football, to come to my Commanders and we can't beat one of the worst teams in the NFL. I mean, it's just crazy. Going from Saturday to Sunday is just crazy. It's really wild, actually, for me. Going from Georgia to the Commanders is wild. And you just see C.J. Stroud over here having the time of his life. Tank Dell balling out, going crazy. Appreciate that. Donate for Rico, y'all. So much work goes into the chat. I appreciate that. My boy Nate in the chat, man. My boy Nate in the chat, man. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate the donation as well, man. Appreciate donations from everybody. 6 sacks at half. I mean, I thought we would have more than that the way this was going. We had 5 sacks in the first quarter. We only got 1 in the second quarter. We're over here looking crazy because Command's looking like they step out of bed. QB3 making us look terrible. I mean, yeah, Tommy DeVito's out here having a good game for real. It's bad. It's really bad. CJ Stroud, I think, has Offensive Rookie of the Year on lock, dog. I mean, I know we still have a few weeks of football left. We still got like a month and a half, but I don't know, man. Lord have mercy, man. So he got my vote. Fire sale coming. What about Gibbs, though? He might win it, too. Jahmyr Gibbs has played well. Nah, it's C.J. Stroud. First of all, most of these awards are a quarterback award anyway. Like, if there's a running back balling out, there's a quarterback balling out, the quarterback's going to win it every time. But even just in Jahmyr Gibbs' case, he wasn't getting the ball a lot until David Montgomery got hurt. And then even now that David Montgomery's back, he's still balling out, but, you know, it hasn't been like the whole year. C.J. Stroud has literally set, like, records. Not just rookie records, but like an NFL record for the most completions without an interception type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, C.J. Stroud, he got it. He's got it. It's literally over with. It's literally over with. I love Jahmyr Gibbs. I got him in my fantasy league. But I can tell you now that he wasn't doing all of that when before David Montgomery got hurt for a couple of weeks. And even after David Montgomery came back, he's still balling out. But it wasn't like that at first. C.J. Stroud started going crazy. I mean, it may not have been where he is now the first couple of games, but he's been having a great season all year. And Tank Dell is balling, but every time Tank Dell has a catch, it's C.J. Stroud throwing it. Whereas C.J. Stroud, every time he makes a throw, it isn't necessarily to Tank Dell. It's just a quarterback award. There's nothing you can really do about it. Really nothing you can do about it. C.J. Stroud got that on lock unless something ridiculous happens before this season ends. How did the Dolphins, Jets, and Bengals become good before us? I keep telling y'all, I've been screaming it for years, and people kept debating against me, kept saying I was wrong and all of that type of stuff. Being perpetually average is the worst thing you can do in sports. Just being average for forever, just always being not good enough is the worst thing you can do in sports. The worst thing. I kept telling y'all, you're better off being terrible, tanking, whatever it takes for a couple of years, because when you're constantly average, those teams that were worse than you become the teams that are better than you very quickly. It only takes a couple of years for the teams that are worse than you to become better than you, and you just keep moving down the pecking order. You just keep moving down the tier list. And we got extremely lucky getting Sam Howell out of the 5th round, because without him, I'm not going to lie, our future would be really ugly. Thank goodness for Sam Howell in the 5th round. We got very lucky there, because other teams, you know, they tanked, they did whatever to get their to get their quarterback in the first round, high first round and stuff like that. And now their teams have completely turned around. But we got lucky. We got lucky. We found a way to get a franchise quarterback while being average, which is really hard to do. Very hard. I kept warning y'all. I've been warning y'all for years, and people kept disagreeing with me that I'm telling you that being average for forever does not do anything. That being not good enough is always the worst position you can be in sports, man. No matter the sport, being perpetually average is terrible. Terrible. It's the worst thing you can do. Worst thing you can do. I was warning people. A lot of teams like the Jaguars were worse than us. The Texans were worse than us. The Bengals were worse than us. I kept trying to warn people that trying to stay afloat. The teams that are worse than you are eventually going to surpass you and become better than you. The Chargers were worse than us at one point. The Bills were down bad. They had Nathan Peterman out here throwing 5 interceptions in the game. I tried to warn people. 49ers, remember when they had the number 2 overall pick just a few years ago? How they turned that around? They got lucky with Brock Purdy, kind of, even though I feel like it's more Kyle Shanahan than Brock Purdy and the talent on the team. But the Lions, yep, the Lions too, yep. The Lions, I'm telling you that teams that were worse than us are going to surpass us when we keep wanting to be average over and over again. That's my biggest gripe with Ron Rivera. That's my biggest thing against Ron Rivera. With him, we're never bad enough to get elite players in the draft, and we're never going to be good enough to win any meaningful games to where we can actually pat ourselves on the back and be happy going into an offseason about what we accomplished in the previous season. Our happiness in the offseason comes off of our hope and potential for the next season. It's never what we accomplished in the previous season. It hasn't been that way in a long time. I'm telling y'all, man, that being average thing don't work. It doesn't work. That being average thing doesn't work. Doesn't work out, man. Tried to warn people for years. People kept saying, nah, keep winning these little petty games. And look at where we are now. Same place where we started basically 8 years ago. At least Dallas ends up in playoffs every year. They're having fun. The Cowboys, I love how the Cowboys always end up folding, but yeah, they're consistently there though. They better than what they way better than what we've done. Hey, yo, Steelers, man. Y'all got to chill out, man. What's going on? Why y'all can't beat the Cleveland Browns, man? What's going on? Take a chase over quarterback. Agree with you. What you think going on with Jahan Dotson? Honestly, I don't know, man. I really don't know what's going on. I wish I could tell you. I don't know how he just suddenly got Space Jammed his powers away. No way Byron Pringle just fumbled on the opening kickoff. No way Byron Pringle just fumbled on the opening kickoff. I know Ron Rivera just on the sideline like, man, I don't even know what to tell y'all, bro. That boy Ron Rivera on the sideline, man, like, I don't even know what's going on, bro. We need a ball security coach. I'm firing Ron in game. He said after this game. He said in game. Somebody, my boy Mason said in the game, during the game. You can go ahead and leave now. You can go ahead and get a head start. Somehow this game is not right. Now, it is a lot of bad mistakes. And I don't even think that's a fumble also. To add to it, it doesn't look like a fumble in my opinion. I don't know, man. I don't think that's a fumble, but at the same time, that's kind of hard to... It's kind of hard to, like, conclusively say that it's not because it's so dark. There's, like, a shadow. It's nothing you can do. I can't be mad at that. I'm not going to blame the refs on that one. That's a tough call. That I would side with fumble, when in doubt. I would go when in doubt, that's a fumble. We called it a fumble on the field, and I didn't see what just happened. Did nobody block? What was that? Did nobody block? Not one person stayed back to do anything. I've never seen an entire offensive line not block. I've never seen an entire offensive line dip out on the screen. What was that? Oh, well, Forbes, good pass breakup, I guess. Looked like more of a drop, but I'll take it. 3rd and 17 defense. How bad are y'all? There we go. Another one. Jonathan Allen. Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne having great games as well, too, y'all. Yeah, how quiet the stadium is after that sack. Like, Commanders fans are gone. Like, a sack like that, 4th and 21, 2 sacks in 3 plays, that crowd should be going crazy, but... Well, we just wasted 1 minute and 40 seconds. That's all that was. All we did was just waste 1 minute and 40 seconds. Yeah, we about to set a sack record for the Burgundy and Gold franchise? But nah, it's wild how quiet that crowd was though. It's empty. It's empty. That it can't be any Commanders fans in there. After getting 2 sacks and 3 plays and the crowd is dead silent. A 3 and out. That crowd was dead quiet. We got 2 sacks and 3 plays, and the crowd was dead quiet. No Commanders fans, all Giants fans there. That's terrible. And yo, the Jaguars are up 20-0 right now, man. And they have the ball, I believe. Oh no, that's the Titans with the ball. Never mind. But they still up 20-0, man. That's crazy. Well, they're about to get the ball too. They just forced a 3 and out. Never mind. All right, so what just changed? What just changed? Why am I suddenly at the top of the football pool? Oh, because the Chargers got the lead back. Lyric is the only outlier. Like, he's one of the only people to pick Green Bay, and then he's the only person, literally the only person to pick Cleveland. Shouts out Larry, man. That boy wasn't playing. Boy was the contrarian this week. Deron Payne, why is your hair like that? What is that? What are we doing with it? What we doing with the hair, man? What we growing it out for, man? Yes, I need Pittsburgh to go ahead and get this lead back, man, and stop playing with these Browns. I hate this starting field positioning because they about to send Kayvon Thibodeau at us. I mean, that play, it's not really much to take from that. Tyreek Hill still having the time of his life over there. Miami Dolphins are winning. Titans the only one to pick the Raiders. D-Dad's the only one to pick the Bears. That game isn't necessarily over. 2 people picked the Panthers. I already know who one of them is. Pick the Panthers over the Cowboys. This is terrible, man. Third and 4. What we doing, man? Can we convert a 3rd down, man? Can we convert a 3rd down? Let's see what we doing. Let's see what... Oh, Lord. Sam Howell running for his life. Sam Howell running for his life. Good run. Good run. Good run. Good run. Good run, man. Good run. Chris Rodriguez, or is that Brian Robinson? That's Chris Rodriguez, man. I'm telling y'all, Chris Rodriguez. I don't know why we do not run out of anything beyond shotgun, please. Why do we not run out of single back and I formation way more often, bro? What be happening? What be going on? Good throw, good throw, good throw. Good throw, good throw, good throw, man. First and 10. Offense getting something going, man. Offense getting something going. Let's go. First and 10. We get putting a drive together. That was probably our worst run play out of I formation yet. I mean, single back. That was our worst single back run yet. Like, I don't know why we still don't do that more often. That wasn't a very positive play, but it isn't terrible. Darius Slayton is out of the game, just to let y'all know, from that time he got hit by Quan Martin. I think he's officially out. Sam Howell running for his life again. What's the flag on? What's the flag? Is it holding on us? Is it pass interference on the defense? Holding on the defense? What's going on? It's looking like it's holding on the defense. Oh, offsides? Okay, offsides. Cool. Offsides? Cool, 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 cool. Offsides? Oh, yeah, he was tripping. DJ Davidson was tripping on that one. DJ Davidson was definitely tripping on that one. Second and 4. Drive moving. Second and short. Staying ahead of the sticks. Good screen play. Chris Rodriguez can get the rest. Nice little first down. Okay, offense flowing. Offense flowing. They have 0 rushing yards and we're losing. Do they really have 0 rushing yards? Wow. Yeah. 0 rushing yards on 8 attempts and we're losing. Wow. Wow. Good throw, Howell on the run. Good throw. Good throw. When you allow 0 rushing yards and your defense has 8 sacks and you're losing in a game, it's crazy. Uh-oh, people are starting to flip from Colorado. Colorado just lost an interior offensive lineman. Flip from Colorado to Missouri. Uh-oh. He was like, which team out here looks like they winning a little bit more? Chris Rodriguez running the ball. Running the ball. It's really simple. I know Antonio Gibson is like, man, why you ain't run the ball like that when I was healthy? I know Gibson's sick. You know, now that I think about it, man, team stats, bruh. We have 110 rushing yards to this 0 and we're losing. and at the same time have 8 sacks. That's crazy. That's crazy. He has 0 rushing yards, still scored a touchdown on us. That's crazy. Slight overthrow, but what can you do? Slight overthrow, but what can you do, man? Slight overthrow, man. Slight overthrow. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, man. Let's get it. What we doing? Are we playing for field goal at this point? I mean, it's 3rd and 11, man. Y'all can convert this. Sam Howell, I believe in Sam Howell enough to convert this. But we'll see how this goes. 3rd and 11. Look at Justin Fields playing his life away right now, man. 3rd and 11. Screen pass, okay. See if it turns into something. Nah, they on that. They on that. Are we going for it? I say why not, man. I don't being conservative has gotten us absolutely nowhere. And you got Joey Sly out here missing PATs. I say you might as well just go ahead and go for it. Why not, man? I mean, you lose. Like, come on now. What are we really playing for? Well, Justin Fields to DJ Moore. Justin Fields comes back. DJ Moore matters again. Lions out here losing to the Bears, boy. That's terrible. All right, good kick by Joey. Good kick by Joey. 14-12. Should be 14-13, but it is what it is, man. 14-12 is a very ugly score, man. That kick was terrible, though. It went in, but that kick was terrible. That boy Cameron Cheeseman is a serious problem. Cameron Cheeseman is a problem, dog. But I like seeing Justin Fields ball out, though, man. I'm gonna root for all of my guys that's from Atlanta, from Georgia, wherever. Root for all of my guys, man. I like seeing Trevor Lawrence ball out. Like seeing my boy Justin Fields ball out. That was such an ugly kick, though, man. Cameron Cheeseman ain't it, man. Stop clapping, Ron. Just stop. Defense sold last week, but the offense selling this week. It's always something, right? Isn't it? The Giants have 0 rushing yards and have been sacked 8 times and are still winning. That's incredible. And have the ball. Everybody's starting to do their film watches on the Georgia game, so I'm starting to see a bunch of funny clips of us pancaking people from Tennessee. I love it, man. I love what I'm seeing, man. I love what I'm seeing. Seems like coaching screwed Cheeseman. He was fine until technique changed. Yeah, what happened with that? Whose decision was that? All right, man. Defense, let's see if y'all can hold it down. See if y'all can hold it down. Come on, defense. Now, one thing about Joey Slye, he always gonna kick it to the back of the end zone. One thing about Joey Slye, he gonna kick it to the back of the end zone every time. No kickoff returns against us, man. Tyreek Hill is the first player in NFL history with 100+ reception yards and a touchdown in each of his first 5 home games of a season. Again, you always know I'm rooting for my Georgia talent. Shouts out my boy Tyreek Hill for balling out for the Dolphins. Shouts out my boy Kyle Hamilton over there balling out for the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? I'm always watching my guys, even if they never played for Georgia. If they're from here, I'm rooting for them, man. Can't believe, though, that this game is going the way it is. My boy George with the big-time donation dropped a 25 to the chat. Meanwhile, the wrong number 17 is having a good game right now. And for the Giants, oh, man, I know Terry McLaurin's sick right now. I don't even know what that was. But, yeah, my boy George with the big-time donation. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that big time. $25 for you. You are doing a great job. I love your show, man. I appreciate the love and support, man. I'm telling you, man. Y'all don't understand. I really appreciate the love and support. Stream Deck stopped working again. I don't know what's wrong with it, but I think it has a short, so I definitely just need to get a new one. I'm saving up to get another Stream Deck, so now I got to manually turn all of this off because it's tripping again. Well, if I can't press any more buttons anymore, let me see if I can... Maybe if I move the cord around a little bit, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy, though. Our problem right now, shouts out my boy Commander's Realm. He brings up a great point. He said it's either a sack or a gain of 25. No middle. All right, 1st and 15, man. What we doing? Ryan love clapping them hands. 2nd and 15, what we doing? All right, deep shot to Jalen Hyatt didn't work out. Kendall Fuller with good coverage. Kendall Fuller with good coverage. Let's go. Yeah, man, I'm always going to root for my Georgia guys, man. Oh, it's Carson Beck's birthday today. Hey, man, shouts out my boy Carson Beck. Happy birthday to my boy, man. Good sack, good sack. That's 9. That's 9. That's 9. That boy, hey, man, that boy Jack DeRio is blitzing, boy. That boy KJ Henry had a huge smile on his face. Let me see what he doing. I want to see what KJ Henry did on this play. Yeah, everybody was in on it. Jamin Davis, Deron Payne, KJ Henry. We are 1 shy of tying a franchise record. The most sacks we've ever had is 10. We are at 9 right now. We are at 9. Most we've ever had is 10. All right, good job. To force a 3 and out. Offense gets the ball back. My boy Michael Moore stepped up big time against the Tennessee Volunteers, man. Yeah, that boy CJ Stroud balling out, man. I'll take it just in case if it got touched by Khalid Hudson. I'll take that Jamison Crowder just in case. All right, let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's see what we can do, y'all. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do, man. Again, I want to thank my boy George for the big time donation earlier, man. Really appreciate that. Your Kirby Smart a little different, man. I ain't gonna lie. All right, come on, y'all. Offense, we got the ball back. Down 2. What we doing? Let's get it, man. I want to see what this offense can do. 9 sacks, man. 1 away from a franchise record. He said Crowder did that for the thrill. Yeah, he was having fun. I don't know what that was. I mean, the commentator said it may have touched Khalid Cousins, so you never know. I can't wait to play Bama in the SEC championship game too, man. Y'all don't understand. So many people were talking crazy like we not the best team in here. Man, I'm so excited. Trying to get more stats from Twitter. I just keep running into random stuff. Running into the most just random stuff out here doing it. Let me see. I saw something that I wanted to watch later. It was something Georgia. Some little 2-minute video about Georgia. Wait, so Westbrook tried to dunk on Dylan Brooks and it ain't work? Where is that? Let me go find it. Maybe I need to go through my likes. I think I liked it before it went away. Let's see. All right, offense. What we doing, Rico? Do you like San Francisco assistant GM? I mean, San Francisco does a great job of building their team. I haven't checked his track record. I don't even know Buddy's name, but they do a really good job of building their team. So good run by Brian Robinson to start. Brian Robinson never went down. Brian Robinson never went down. Oh, I found the video I was talking about. Some Georgia stuff. Brian Robinson never went down. That's all I know. Y'all ain't tackle him. Refs had to blow that whistle. He ain't touched that floor, though. He didn't touch that floor, though, man. Let's go, man. 1st and 10. What we doing? 41-yard line. Keep running the ball. Oh, they stopped it, though. That's our worst run play out of a non-shotgun formation yet. At first, it was a 1-yard gain. Now it's like a half-a-yard loss. Every other time, it's basically been at least like a 3-5-yard gain. Has led to 8, 12, 15-yard gains at times. Man, that running out of shotgun, I still don't get it, man. I feel like we're working backwards. I feel like if anything, getting running formations, and if you want to throw the ball out of that, make them think you're running it to throw it rather than make them think you're throwing it to run it. It's not working. So go ahead and get in that I formation more often, get in that single back formation more often, especially single back. I can understand I formation. You don't want a full back on the field all the time. I get it. But single back has been working so well for the run right now. And good throw by Sam Howell right there. It's 3rd and 2 right now. 3rd and 2. Yo, Justin Fields literally is about to beat the Lions himself right now. Logan Thomas in traffic is scary. Yeah, you talking about between the injuries or the fumbles? Which one you even talking about? Or both? Both, yeah, Tyreek Hill balling out right now, man. I love to see it, man. That's that Georgia talent. He ain't go to Georgia, but he from Georgia. Born and raised Georgia, man. I'm rooting for my guy, man. I've been rooting for Tyreek Hill since he hit the NFL. Yes, sir. Great run from Chris Rodriguez. Let's get it. Let's get it. It could be so simple. It could be so simple. All you got to do is run that ball. It could be so simple, man. Did you fumble, man? Ain't no way you fumbled, man. Ain't no way you fumbled, man. 4th turnover. Well, there you go. Chris Rodriguez was having a great game up until that point, man. He was having a fantastic game, actually. Now I gotta write that down. That boy Chris Rodriguez won a high draft pick. It looked like we were destined to get a touchdown on this drive. The way they couldn't stop our run game, that literally looked like it was destined to be a touchdown. That's crazy that we, that we literally fumbled right there. We literally fumbled the bag right there, man. That's crazy. That is crazy. We literally threw that bag away. That was a really good drive working up, man. We were working up to a really good drive. Terrible, terrible game. Terrible, terrible game. Terrible, terrible game. Mediocre head coaches. We are just a bad team. It sucks. It's bad. 4 turnovers and we are still going to win because the Giants are that bad. Like, does this win even potentially feel good? What's good, my boy Juan Gotti, man? Appreciate it. Appreciate you pulling up, man. My boy Juan Gotti talking sports. Y'all see him in the chat. Make sure you subscribe to my boy, man. That boy be working hard, bruh. My boy Juan Gotti, stay with the videos, man. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you pulling up. Shouts out my boy Juan Gotti talking sports. If you're not following him, you trim. You trim. TIM. Oh Lord, now they can run the ball. Oh, now they can run the ball, huh? Like we could, they couldn't. Now suddenly they can. Now suddenly they can. No yards rushing, and then the levies break. I'm going to Dallas this Thursday at 4-7. Pray for me, my boy. This is terrible, man. So Rico, Cowboys gonna have fun with us on Thursday, actually, man. Yeah, it's not looking too good for us, man. It's not looking too good for us on Thursday at all right now, man. If you got Cowboys players in your fantasy teams, you might want to go ahead and get them boys ready to go. All right, let me go ahead and check what's going on with the football pool. Yep, Lyric killing us because he's the only one that picked Green Bay and the only one that picked Cleveland. And the rest of us just look like idiots. And the rest of us just look crazy. Yeah, you good Thursday, yes, sir. Again, make sure y'all follow my boy. Subscribe to my boy Juan Gotti talking sports. Y'all see him in the chat, man. That's my dog right there. Working hard, man. Working hard, man. Coming out with videos all the time. My boy, man. I see the notifications. He said this got to be a dream. Man, I know this is a bad game, but we got about 430 people in here, only 230 likes. So if you could like up the stream while you in here, if you could like up the stream while we in here, I'd really appreciate it. EB play calling has been bad today. What you think? I'm happy that he's finally running the ball. But play calling overall, I haven't enjoyed it. I think it's also bad execution at times as well. I'm just happy that we're finally running the ball. It's just a lot of, I mean, that drive literally looked like a Eric Bieniemy's in his bag drive, and then we fumble. So I mean, I don't know how much to really blame Eric Bieniemy right now. I think it's just Logan Thomas fumble, that fumble right there. I don't even remember the other one. I remember Byron Pringle. I mean, it's crazy when you fumble so many times. I don't even remember all 4 of them. So I like the fact that Eric Bieniemy's finally running the ball. We've got Sam Howell out of the pocket. So I don't know. I don't want to blame him too much. I haven't loved the play calling, but I think it's more so just fumbling. Every time we got a drive going, we just fumble. Every time we got a little bit of momentum, we just fumble. Hey, yo, don't nobody want to hear the Zen stuff, though, man. Y'all good? No excuse for how bad this team is, stuff like this. Giants fan is mad at me for not winning. He said we suck, can't even win right. Man, because I'm pretty sure the majority of Commanders and Giants fans want to lose to get a better draft pick. Winning this game don't help nobody. So I can see why Giants fans are mad at us right now. Like, golly, man, take the game. Take the game. I know Giants fans are highly upset with us right now. Man, we having a booty bowl right now, man. We having a booty bowl right now. We having a trash off right now. Who the most trash team, man? That's what we competing for. Little play action. And tight end wide open underneath for some crazy reason. Camera curl and coverage, but I don't know what's going on. Hey, man, like my boy Commanders Realm said earlier, bro, we're either... What's going on with the Steelers punter? We're either getting a sack or allowing a 25-yard play. That's literally it. It's literally either we get a sack or it's a 25-yard completion or run, play, whatever. It's really crazy. We literally having a booty bowl right now, though. The trash offs, it's crazy, bro. It's actually remarkable how bad we can be. Look at David Mayo in there, though. Look at David Mayo still having a good game. Don't even matter, though. Doesn't even matter. That boy Tony Pollard had to break a bunch of tackles to get a touchdown. Must be nice. Chargers first and goal, having a good time. We're not. Yeah, man. We having a booty bowl right now, man. This is terrible. The incompetent competition, boy. Oh, okay. Good coverage, Forbes. Good coverage, Forbes. Good coverage. Thank you, Rico. I appreciate you too, man. We suck one day. It'll be good. I hope so. I hope so. Man, appreciate that one. Appreciate that one. Good coverage, Forbes. Good coverage. Good coverage. Good job getting your hands in there. That's where that length comes in at. If the Commanders lose to Tommy DeVito, Ron Rivera shouldn't finish the day as head coach. At least Forbes looks good. Dog, we just can't cover Saquon. We can't cover Saquon. We can't cover Saquon, dog. This is Saquon's best receiving game of his career, dog. We can't cover Saquon. We can't cover Saquon, man. But we gave Brian Robinson and Antonio Gibson touchdowns last week, and the Giants said, okay. So how y'all feeling being down 21-12 against the sorry Giants, man? If they the sorry Giants, what does it look like to us? Oh no, that is crazy. Going 0-6 in the division is crazy. Going 0-6 in the division is wild. That's a fireable offense no matter who you are. If Bill Belichick were to go 0-6, he deserved to be fired. I'm not gonna lie, man. Going 0-6 in a division is fireable even if you just won a Super Bowl last year. I'm not gonna lie. My boy Interruption said, I'm just a Georgia fan. Hey, man, welcome aboard. We're accepting applications, man, for the non-believers, because there's still a lot of non-believers out here thinking that we won't win a third championship in a row. Go ahead and jump on the board. I'm about to start really getting back into my Georgia content a lot more too as well. So, hey, man, make sure you go subscribe to RicoScores U. I'm working on my Georgia content there as well. Going for a three-peat. So, you know, if you want to watch something and be happy, if you want to root for a good team, go ahead and join the Georgia train, man. We're still taking applications because it would be different if it weren't a lot of doubters out there, but a lot of people still doubting us. So, yeah, we cool. You can still join in and not be a bandwagon because there's a lot of people out here still thinking Georgia ain't it. I can't wait to show them. Can't wait to show them. Yeah, they're going to expand the college football playoffs next year. It's not going to matter, but, you know, that's cool. That's cute. That's cute. But nah, man, 0-6 in the division is crazy. It doesn't matter if we won the Super Bowl in 2022. If you go 0-6 in the division in 2023, you got to be fired. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Going 0-6 in the division is fireable even if you just won a Super Bowl. And Ron Rivera did not just win a Super Bowl. And my boy Mike Hall said Ron Rivera and Jack Del Rio got to walk back home. No way we waste gas money on them. Hey, Steelers, what's going on though with y'all? Dang, that's crazy, man. I was looking at the football pool like, man, maybe I should pick the Giants. I was like, man, Lord have mercy, dog. But I was like, bruh, I know we suck against the Giants. But we can't lose to the Giants twice in 1 year, right? I was like, it can't be. We still got a quarter of football basically left. But I was like, man, there's no way we lose to the Giants twice in 1 year, right? There's no way. Oh, Lord, the Cowboys just look like they got a pick six. Yep, pick six, yep. 31-10 Cowboys to the Panthers. They're having fun. That boy Bland over there having a good time. Cowboys over there having a good time. We'll see if the Eagles have a good time on Monday night. But I know one team that is not having a good time, and that's the Commanders. And I know Giants fans are mad at us, boy. I'm pretty sure the Giants fans are more upset at the Commanders than Commanders fans are. Because the Giants definitely want a high draft pick, and all we're doing is making it harder on them. Good coverage by Bland, though. That was a terrible... It's crazy. The thing about Bryce Young that amazes me is that, like, Bryce Young, we talked about his size. We talked about, he's not the fastest quarterback. He has an injury history. We got to worry about if he can stay healthy or not. But the question was never his ability to read defenses and to be accurate. And for some reason, he's terrible at those things at the NFL level. So I don't know what's going on. Hey, Rico, who do you want for head coach or defensive coordinator next year? I haven't done a lot of deep research on defensive coordinators yet, but I know if we can somehow steal away Ben Johnson, I would be in heaven. I would be in heaven. Ben Johnson's like one of my favorite candidates. But at the same time, can Ben Johnson and Eric Bieniemy get along enough to where they can coincide together? Doubt it. But I'm not going to lie. And even though I'm not blaming Eric Bieniemy for a lot of things that are going wrong, I would Ben Johnson out, if I had to choose between Ben Johnson and Eric Bieniemy, I'm probably taking Ben Johnson. But at the same time, does Ben Johnson even want to come here? So does it even matter? And B-Rob, I trust that boy. B-Rob still running that ball, man. He's still doing his thing, man. Don't sleep on B-Rob. He looking like the future, man, and I love it. I love how much he's looking like the future. Hey, man, we got about 430 people in here and only 274 likes. If you haven't liked up the stream, if you're having fun, Make sure you like up that stream, man. It's free for y'all, man, and it means the world to me. The boy Deron Bland already has 4 picks this season, man. He's having fun. But yeah, make sure y'all like up the stream if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Sam Howell trying his best, but he's getting hit. His receivers getting hit. Everybody's getting hit. It just feels like we on lockdown right now, man. What's going on? He said, why would you want to keep EB? It won't be kept. I mean, what I'm saying, it's not as like an automatic thing. Like coming into the season, I thought Eric Bieniemy was the answer. I was like, there's no way we can lose Eric Bieniemy. You got to promote him to head coach if that's what it takes. Now, I still like Eric Bieniemy, and he's done some great things. But if it's Ben Johnson or Eric Bieniemy, I'm sorry, I'm taking Ben Johnson right now. That's what I'm saying. But I mean, maybe they could coincide. Maybe Eric Bieniemy humbles himself, is willing to take an offensive coordinator job. Ben Johnson becomes our head coach. I would love that because Eric Bieniemy has done a great job at the very least developing Sam Howell and getting an offense around him that can work. But boy, if we could get some Ben Johnson to take over, Eric Bieniemy continues to develop Sam Howell, I think that's a perfect combo. But if they can't coincide, I'm taking Ben Johnson. If it's choose between Ben Johnson and Eric Bieniemy, I'm sorry, I'm taking Ben Johnson. Sam Howell running for his life, 3rd and 10. Wobbly ball, looks like it's about to be picked, and it is because he got hit. I can't even blame Sam Howell for that. I mean, it's a bad throw, but that man was running for his life. But I guess at the end of the day, you just got to throw it out of bounds. I mean, technically, that's a punt. I mean, I don't know, but that was terrible. 5 turnovers, y'all. How y'all feeling? So we got the Byron Pringle fumble, special teams. We got the Chris Rodriguez fumble. We got the Logan Thomas fumble and 2 Sam Howell interceptions. How y'all feeling? But his arm did get hit, though, so that's not really his fault per se. But I probably still wouldn't have thrown that. And I love Sam Howell. I think he's a franchise quarterback. I think he easily can be a top 10 quarterback in this league. But I still got to critique him, and I wouldn't have thrown that ball. Man, I smell food now. Now I'm hungry. What's going on? I think I smelled popcorn at first. Now I'm smelling something else. I'm hungry now. But yeah, that was basically an arm punt, man. Yeah, I already knew that was gonna get picked as soon as it left his hand. You saw how wobbly the ball was. You know, Sam Howell doesn't throw the ball like that. That was definitely because he got hit. But it is what it is, man. I like the 5 turnovers we got, man. How y'all feeling about 5 turnovers? Somebody cooking your duck. Yes, sir. That was a big time throw from Sam Howell. Ensures run is fire. Hey, man. Hey, man. How y'all feeling about potentially being 4 and 8? 5 turnovers is a guaranteed loss no matter who you play. Now, I'm not going to lie. If we somehow find a way to win with 5 turnovers, that's crazy. Rick, I don't have to ask how you're doing. Hey, man, I'm not going to lie, man. This is kind of funny. It's so bad it's funny. I'm chilling. We are so bad it's comedy. Commanders losing to keep the Giants out of the #1 overall pick. Love to see it. Man, maybe Ron Rivera's doing everything he can to not allow the Giants to get the #1 overall pick. Matter of fact, speaking of draft picks, man, what's the order looking like right now? As of right now, what the order looking like, man? All right, Giants with a little toss play, little old-fashioned football, and it goes for 10 yards immediately. Oh, 9. He failed before. Okay, 9 yards. Chase Young smiling somewhere. Nah, Chase Young is smiling because he's actually being utilized in a creative way. I don't know if y'all saw the last 49ers game, but that man was like standing up over the guard one play. He was so happy. Like he's starting to actually do stuff that a lot of us have been telling Jack Del Rio to do with him. Like sometimes just put Chase Young in at defensive tackle and dare a guard to be able to block him. Dare him. Dare them to be able to block that combination of speed and power. I just dare them. And the 49ers are actually doing stuff like that with Chase Young. So Chase Young is happy. Smothered chicken, rice, carrots, and oh, I'm excited. I'm hungry. Oh, as soon as this game ends, I'm out. I'm eating. Then I'll do my game room video. Oh, I'm eating as soon as this game ends. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm up out of there. Dang, I forgot what I was gonna write down, too. Oh, draft order. Look at this draft order real quick. Yeah, the Giants could, if the Giants were to lose this game, they probably would have the #1 overall pick. But Saquon Barkley wants to be a Hall of Famer, so we can't do nothing about it. They had 0 rushing yards at a certain point in the third quarter. That's crazy. Now they're about to hit 100. That's wild. So if they just weren't terrible in the first half of running the ball, they could have easily have hit 200. Now Matt Brady even getting a little 2-3 yards on us like it's nothing. Yeah, I'm looking at the draft order right now. I'm looking at the draft order, and yeah, honestly, if the Giants were to lose today, they could have potentially had the first overall pick. But then again, Carolina's sorry, so Carolina's selling. They're terrible, so never mind. Giants is just firmly with the #2. But actually now, if the Cardinals lose, the Patriots lose, and the Giants win, which it looks like is about to happen. Now, I mean, at the way this is going, I mean, the game's not over, but dang, good job, Daron Payne, having a great game. Then the Giants will move down from having the 2nd overall pick to the 4th, probably 4th, 5th. Depends on what the Bears do. Bears looking like they try and win. Yeah, I don't know what we doing right now, but it's not looking good. Not looking good, man. And again, I'm sorry to ask y'all this while we're losing like this, but it's 435 people in here, and we don't even have 300 likes yet. So make sure you like up the stream if you haven't already. And also, if you want to donate to support the stream, if you hate the Commanders, you appreciate how the stream is going, even in spite of the Commanders being terrible, make sure you donate to the channel. $ RicoScores is the Cash App. I appreciate y'all. All right, 3rd and 11. They just trying to run the clock out and kick a field goal to make this into a 12-point game. Look at the Packers winning, though. I see y'all, man. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm rooting for the Packers to win, man. Go ahead and get them wins so that draft picks falls. All right, man. 24-12. We have half the Giants' points while having 9 sacks in a game. And they had 0 rushing yards until like midway through the 3rd quarter. I don't know how we're doing it, but we're doing it. I don't know how we're doing it. I mean, it's really turnovers, but still, like, I don't know how we're doing it, but it's just how we doing it. I mean, we have half as many points as Tommy DeVito, dog. Oh, man, the Cowboys are scary, dog. We got to go against the Cowboys next week. They have 15 pressures on 33 dropbacks and 9 QB hits. I mean, you could probably say the same thing for them, though, with us, the way we get into Tommy DeVito today. But the Cowboys O-line is definitely better than the Giants O-line. But Lord have mercy, that's scary. Look at Justin Herbert trying to put the team on his back. Man, ran for 11 yards himself. Dolphins, do y'all really y'all allowing this? Y'all go for this? Commanders professionals making terrible teams look right. 25 years of it. Yeah, this is terrible, man. They're going to beat the Cowboys. I mean, that would be fun. I'll be sitting there watching that with my family. A couple of them Cowboys fans. That would be interesting. But do I think it's very likely? It doesn't look like it. Knew bad, but a third-string quarterback picking apart our defense. Does Ron get fired? I mean, 5 turnovers does feel fireable. Going 0-6 potentially in the division because we still got to play the Cowboys twice. Feels very, very fireable. The Georgia Bulldogs can beat the Commanders right now. I'm not going to say that, man. I love my Georgia Bulldogs, and yeah, we have a lot of first-rounders on there. You can make the argument, but boy, I mean, college to NFL is a gap, but that's funny, though. But yeah, we have 9 sacks, and we still losing. But that's what happens when you have 5 turnovers. And Brian Robinson's having a great fantasy day, so shouts out to that. He doesn't have a touchdown, but boy, he has a lot of touches. Not seriously, I got the Georgia and Ohio State would beat us right now. Okay, that's the. I mean, I can see the argument because we do. Both of our teams have a lot of first-round picks, but I don't know. NFL's a little different. All right, Jahan Dotson with a catch. Hey, yes sir, Z Smoothie, yes sir. That's me, William Harper Church. Nah, I mean, we do have a lot of first-round picks. Look at Jahan Dotson catching a pass, though. Look at Jahan Dotson with a catch. Oh, CJ Stroud is literally trying to sell the game. Oh, speaking of selling the game, Kayvon Thibodeau again. Oh, yeah. Lord have mercy. Not Sam Howell 2 plays in a row. Nah, Kayvon Thibodeau literally wishes he could go against the Commanders 17 games a season. My boy Ashton with the big time donation, man. Appreciate that. My boy Ashton to the Cash App with the donation. I'm assuming that's Z Smoothie over there, man. Appreciate that big time because you just asked about it. All right, underneath to Byron Pringle, who fumbled earlier. All right, that meant nothing. So I guess we're about to go for it. We did that 3rd down, got a few yards to go for it on 4th. So 4th and 10, we made it 4th and 10 rather than 4th and longer. My boy Jameson Williams going crazy. I've been telling people about Jameson Williams. I'm still upset we didn't draft him. We had Jameson Williams right there, but at the same time, trading back, we ended up with Sam Howell, Cole Turner, Brian Robinson, and Jahan Dotson. So, I mean, even though I'm not loving Jahan, I'll take Jameson Williams over Jahan. I mean, I never did not take Jameson Williams over Jahan Dotson, but I love the fact that we got Sam Howell out of it. Brian Robinson underneath, he got it. That boy Brian Robinson trying to make something. Justin Herbert with a touchdown. All right, I'm tied for the top of the fantasy football. Now that the Chargers are winning, I don't know what's going on with Detroit, but if they start winning, I'm good. I'm gonna need Pittsburgh to win. Okay. All right, we went for it on 4th and 10 and got it. That's amazing. Where was that energy before that? This game. Good throw, good throw. 9-yard gain, looks like. A little short. Terry McLaurin undefeated when being thrown towards. I don't know why we don't throw to him more often, but it is what it is. Isaiah Simmons on Terry McLaurin should be a catch every time. I like Isaiah Simmons coming out of Clemson, but that's a catch every time, dog. 2nd and 1, what we doing? 2nd and 1, you might as well go ahead and take a deep shot. Why not? I ain't mad at that throwaway. They had a lot of people in coverage. Yeah, Brian Robinson ain't playing with y'all, man. All right, let's see. 3rd and 1. What we doing, man? You got two attempts to get 1 yard. Yes, sir. Oh. Oh. Diami. Wow. Yeah, you can't blame Eric Bieniemy for that, huh? Can't blame Eric Bieniemy for that, huh? Oh, you can blame him for that 4th down, though. You can blame Eric Bieniemy for that 4th down, though, but you can't blame him for that 3rd down. What's the flag on? It's on the Giants? The flag's on the Giants? Yo, y'all mics haven't worked all game, dog. Stop even talking to us, man. You might as well go ahead and start using sign language, man. Come on, refs. This is a $1 billion industry, man. How y'all mics don't work? Yeah, that offsides was very clear and very stupid because that had nothing to do with the play. Him being offsides gave them no advantage. We took it outside with Sam Howell anyway. So that offsides was literally pointless. It didn't affect the play in any way. That was so stupid. Sam Howell deep. Terry? Nothing you can do. Great coverage. Great coverage. Nothing you can do there, man. But it would have been nice if you threw it in bounds at least so Terry could try to make a play on it. But great coverage. What can you do? Dang, Justin Fields threw a dot. Receiver couldn't catch it, though. Slight overthrow, but couldn't catch it. Ron done warm up the plane. Yeah, Terry was well covered right there. That was great coverage right there, man. Second and 10, 11th play of the drive, man. That's bad. Oh, my Lord. Sam Howell's fighting for his life, man. Yo, Charles Leno. Charles Leno, can you block Kayvon Thibodeau, please? I guess we'll take roughing the passer, even though that's Charles Leno's fault, but yeah, but when you hit the helmet, there's nothing you can do, man. I mean, that's such a circumstance play, but that's the way the rules are drawing up. Nothing you can really do. That's the rules, man. I don't even like it. As a Commanders fan, I'm even like, that's a weird rule. But you can't hit him in the helmet. You hit him in the helmet. We don't care why you did it, how you did it. It's going to be a flag every time. They are not playing about protecting the quarterback, and you got to understand that. So even though Charles Leno got whooped, he got bailed out. Looking like he about to get whooped again. Underneath the Brian Robinson, make somebody miss. Isaiah Simmons missed. No way Brian Robinson just fumbled as well, man. But we really tried to have 6 turnovers this game. Rico, bro, I just had to laugh at the score. Just take a knee. Just take a knee at this point. Just take a knee. Just forget it. Screen a whole lot this game. Not a good. Oh, it has been. I'm sorry, man. I've been like looking this way. I'm sorry. Touchdown, Jahan. Okay. Good throw. Good catch. The commentator just said, I like the connection him and Sam Howell have had. What connection? What connection? Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. What connection are we talking about here? I appreciate that touchdown, but he made it sound like they just been going crazy all season together. Sam Howell been doing it without him. We made a PAT, y'all. We made a PAT. We got a touchdown and made the PAT. Look at us. Yeah, I don't know why we didn't go for 2. I mean, it really doesn't hurt or help in any way. It really doesn't matter. Going for 2 would really just be for fun. I would have just went ahead and went for it because why not? Let's have some fun. It took a 4th down conversion, a 4th down penalty, and another flag for us to get a touchdown this game. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Jamison Crowder with the recovery there, man. Saved the drive. Oh, I'm writing in all caps, man. (24-19). Jamison Crowder recovered that. Just to let y'all know, Jamison Crowder is the one that recovered that Brian Robinson fumble. So shouts out to him, man. Shouts out to him. Georgia just dominated Alabama. And what is that? Was that a volleyball? Oh, that was Terry McLaurin that recovered the fumble? That was Terry McLaurin. I thought it was Jamison Crowder. I thought that was Jamison Crowder. My fault. He said mock draft, mock draft, mock draft, mock draft. All right, let's see if the defense can stop him and give us a chance to go down and score a touchdown to win the game. Yo, Chargers, y'all can't stop the Packers to save y'all lives, man. Golly. Golly, man. And Detroit just can't beat Chicago for some crazy reason. I don't know what the Steelers are doing against Cleveland. I don't know what the Steelers are doing against Cleveland right now, man. I should have picked Cleveland. I was really close to picking them. I should have picked them. Lord have mercy. Should have picked them. So we're going to call another timeout. We're going to use the 2-minute warning basically as a 4th timeout. Their defense is about to dare us to come down here and score a touchdown. That's crazy, though, because firing Rivera in a short week is crazy for whoever got to step up. That's crazy, man. All right, man, what we doing, defense? Y'all going to stop them on 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10. I'm seeing all on Twitter, jobs need to be lost, fire everybody. All right, look at the Lions try to come down and win this game, though. Boy, Amon-Ra St. Brown ain't playing with y'all. 3rd and 10, what y'all doing, Giants? Tommy DeVito? No way. No way, Tommy DeVito. I was about to say, man. I was about to say, no way, Tommy DeVito. 2-minute warning, though. 2-minute warning with 1 time out. Another turnover coming up. Again, this is the problem I have with our defense. We don't have playmakers. And I said this last week against the Seahawks, man, with Devon Witherspoon forcing that fumble against Sam Howell. When you're a defensive coordinator, when you call in the play, you don't say, hey, this player is going to force a fumble on this play. That is just a playmaker making a play. That's just a playmaker making a play. We just don't seem to have playmakers, man. We don't have guys forcing fumbles, forcing interceptions. We just do a simple little wrap-up tackle, and that's it, and we keep it pushing. We play so safe. This whole defense is just playing so safe. And I blame Jack Del Rio for a lot of it because it's just the mentality of the defense. This Bimba don't break. We just don't have playmakers. We don't have anybody deviating from the plan. Like if Jack Del Rio calls a play, but a defensive player realizes maybe that play call isn't right. Maybe I should do something different because I'm seeing something. We don't do that. We don't do that. Jack Del Rio called the play. We're robots. We're just going to do what that play says. We're not going to try to force any fumbles. We're not going to try to take the ball out of anybody's hands. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing going on. All right, let's see what this offense can do. Let's see what we can do with 1 time out, man. Again, make sure you like up the stream if you haven't already. Got 438 people in here. And only 337 likes. We don't start with great field positioning, but it's not the worst. But yeah, make sure y'all like up the stream if you haven't already, man. It's free for y'all and it means the world to me, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, Terry McLaurin goes another game without 100 yards yet again. We'll see. I mean, maybe by the end of this game, we'll see if something changes. But as of right now, Terry McLaurin has yet to have a 100-yard game this season. All right, little dump off to Brian Robinson, 7 yards and gets out of bounds. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Down 5. Just imagine if we just had one less turnover, how different this game would be. All right, so the Lions managed to score. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Still is. I'm gonna need y'all to get this ball back and get a field goal, man. What is going on? TJ Watt, I need a strip sack fumble for a touchdown. I do like Sam Howell in 2-minute drill, though. I love some Sam Howell in 2-minute drill. He get busy. He gets busy. Sam Howell in a 2-minute drill is something serious. Sam Howell in that 2-minute drill cooking something up. Bunch of underneath stuff, but it's working. Oh, you can't drop them, B-Rob. You can't drop them, B-Rob. Look at Chad Johnson watching our game right now, too. Chad Johnson just asked, can Sam Howell take us the whole way? Oh, poor Sam Howell. Poor Sam Howell. The way he just got hit was crazy. I think they're gonna call a flag. I think they're calling a flag on the Giants, though. They're calling a flag on the Giants, I think. Yep, it's on the Giants. Illegal contact, 5 yards, I believe. Yep, and that's what Sam Howell threw that, assuming there wouldn't be that illegal contact. All right, let's see what we do. 1st and 10. We still haven't crossed the 50-yard line yet, and we got to score a touchdown. There's no field goal. It's touchdown only. Just threw it out of bounds. Nobody's open, I guess. I can't see the whole field, but he threw that out of bounds like nobody was open. We'll see what happens. We ain't worried about the downs. We worried about the time. So it's 1 minute and 7 seconds left. 2nd and 10 on the 44-yard line. We haven't even crossed the half field line yet, but we ain't worried about downs. We're not worried about downs at all right now. Definitely worried about time. Let's see what's going on with the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Oh no, they did not just fumble. Oh no, that's a safety. Wow. All right, completion to Logan Thomas. What's going on now? Giants called a timeout. Okay. Sack, fumble, safety by Aiden Hutchinson. You see what I'm talking about with playmakers? How, like, the Lions need somebody to make a stop, and Aiden Hutchinson gets a sack, fumble for a safety to win them the game. You know, like, you know, it'd be nice if we got stuff like that. It would be really nice if we got stuff like that. Boy, Saquon Barkley had a ridiculous game today on fantasy. Fantasy football owners are happy. All right, 3rd and 1, 46 seconds left, 1 timeout. It's more about the time than the downs. Way more about the time than the downs. Good throw, good catch. Good coverage, but good throw, good catch. Jamison Crowder caught it. Look at the Raiders trying to come back, too. Look at the Raiders. Look at the Raiders. Look at the Chargers. Look at the Chargers. Is that a false start on us? We can't lose yards now, man. We can't lose yards. Charles Leno with a false start. You having your worst games today, my boy. Nice job, Charles Leno. To take final timeout instead. 10-second. All right. That literally changes the whole drive. Like, that literally Charles Leno literally just destroyed the last drive with that. Now we don't have a timeout, and we're barely past the 50-yard line. We're at the 48, no timeouts. Yo, Steelers, y'all suck, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not picking y'all to beat anybody ever again. I don't know what's wrong with the Steelers, man. Y'all suck, man. Y'all really do suck. All right, 1st to 15. What we doing? Lord have mercy. Sam Howell, run for your life. Oh, that throw is terrible. Look at Charles Leno. Look at Charles Leno. Oh, my Lord. Lord have mercy. I'm not even too mad at Sam Howell there because you got to force it to make a play. You kind of got to force it with the situation we're in. I'm not even mad at him, bro. I ain't going to lie. I mean, I blame Sam Howell for that too, but that was just like, golly, man. Can my boy get some room to work with? He did that only because, like, he knew, like, a sack would have just killed the drive. You're better off just throwing it up and hope something happened. I honestly don't blame Sam Howell for that. I blame the situation we're in and the offensive line. Charles Leno, if anything, because if you take a sack right there, the game's literally over. We have no timeouts. It's over. You're better off throwing that in the air than taking a sack. So a pick six sucks. Yeah, I mean, that's not good, and it was a bad throw, but you got to at least get it out your hands. You got to get it out your hands. Yeah, that was a terrible game, man. Terrible game on everybody. Definitely going to tackle somewhere in the first round. Y'all already know me, man. I said take Brock Bowers with the very first pick we get and then package them other picks and trade back up into the first to get a tackle afterwards. So this is Ron Rivera's first game with a 6 turnovers. So this is just like the avalanche. Rivera, that's not looking good for you, my boy. You might be done. You might be done. You might be done, Rivera. You might be done. He said, peace out, Rico. They appreciate that, Nate, man. Thank you. Oh, you want me to pull up Tankathon? I actually see it on my screen over here, but y'all couldn't see it. I'll pull it up for you. They haven't updated it yet, though. Tankathon has not updated yet, so. I keep clicking the wrong one. There you go. There. Oh, yeah, I was already on it. My fault. Yeah, man. What's good, y'all, man? I'm sorry the game had to go like that. If you could leave a like on the way out, I really appreciate it. Shouts out to everybody that donated too as well, man. I really appreciate y'all. Man, the Chargers really folded the game away. The Steelers suck. Chargers suck. That boy Lyric sitting pretty. The only chance we have at beating Lyric right now in the football pool is the Bills beating the Jets and the Chiefs beating the Eagles. But at the same time, then it would be a 3-way tie between my mom and Bryant. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's literally Lyric wins Or it's a four-way tie between Lyric, me, my mom, and Bryant. Wow, that's crazy math. Because Z can't do anything because he has Buffalo different from Lyric, but at the same time, he has Philly the same as Lyric, so he's behind 2. He can only do a difference of 1. So it's either Lyric takes it himself, or it's potentially a four-way tie that comes down to score between me, Lyric, Bryant, and my mom. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Should have benched Debo. But yeah, man, I'm about to go ahead and work on this game review video. Y'all already know how this goes. I'm going to update y'all on the draft positioning after this because Tankathon, I guess, isn't on it. They're not ready yet. But I'm pretty sure we move up to the 9th pick. We'll see how this goes. Green Bay just won, so we may move up to the 8th pick with Green Bay moving down. Yeah, I don't know, but their strength of schedule is different from ours. We'll see. We may have, I know we move up to the 9th pick, but we may move up to the 8th now. Yeah, I'm big time on Brock Bowers. I'm big time. You take Brock Bowers because there's no other tight end like Brock Bowers. It hasn't been one in years, and there won't be another one for forever. You take the elite. I mean, Brock Bowers enters the NFL. It's him and Travis Kelce in their own world, literally. Whereas the tackles, I love Olufashanu, I love Joe Alt, I like Marius Mims, I love a lot of these guys, but there's more great tackles than there are great tight ends. You take the more special elite player that literally changes your offense. You can run the ball better, you can throw the ball way better with Brock Bowers. You package those later picks and you trade back up into the late first to get a tackle. You take Brock Bowers first, and then you figure it out after that, or you just attack tackle in free agency. It's easier to get an elite tackle in free agency than it is to get an elite tight end. I don't think y'all understand how special Brock Bowers is. So, I mean, if we take a tackle with our first pick, I'm down to take tackle. I wouldn't be mad, but if Brock Bowers is there, you take Brock Bowers. I'm just not even sure if we have an 8th pick, Brock Bowers will be available. But my point is, again, there's not another Brock Bowers, but as much as I love Olufashanu and Joe Alt and Amarius Mims, I would be happy with either 3. It's not like there's just this elite tackle that you just can't, you know. Brock Bowers has only missed 3 games after having to get tightrope surgery. That man's like Adrian Peterson when it comes to injuries. I'm not worried about injury history. He's only missed 3 games. How do you only miss 3 games after the injury that he had? I mean, if anything, him getting hurt and coming back that fast is more impressive than him never getting hurt, in my opinion. Latu, going edge rusher the first round. I can see that. I mean, we're to the point that I can see edge rusher in the first round. I can see Brock Bowers. I can see starting left tackle, obviously. I can see a lot of scenarios in the first round for us. I personally would go Brock Bowers is my favorite option, but I'm telling you, if we go 0-6 in the division, everybody is gone, including Sam Howell. That is an interesting point. I think Sam Howell's a franchise quarterback potentially, but hey, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they just completely clean house. But I would want to keep Sam Howell. I would definitely want to keep Sam. I think he has what it takes with a good team around him. I think literally if you just add a starting left tackle and Brock Bowers to this offense this year, our record will be immensely different. So many of our games have come down to 1 scores. I think before this game started, we had 8 of our 10 games come down to less than a touchdown, or a touchdown or less, basically. And I think Brock Bowers and a true starting left tackle with the current Commanders team. You don't have to add nothing to defense. You don't have to fire nobody. Ron Rivera's head coach, Jack Del Rio's head coach, Emmanuel Forbes getting benched. You just literally add Brock Bowers and a starting left tackle to this team, and we have a way better record than we have right now. So I definitely think that's the answer. I think Sam Howell is the guy. Jonathan Allen rant incoming is crazy. Yeah, I don't blame Sam Howell at all. I don't either. I think he could have been better, but I don't think you blame Sam Howell. I don't at all. All right, y'all. Well, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all leave a like on the way out. I really, really appreciate y'all. Leave a like on the way out. If you want to donate to the channel to support the channel, I appreciate it. The Cash App is $RicoScores. There it goes, 4-7. 8th overall pick. You never know. Green Bay Packers. I told y'all we would go from 10-8 because the Green Bay Packers just won. We'll see what the Falcons do. Are the Falcons on a bye week? They may be on a bye week. I don't know. But we now have the 8th overall pick, y'all. I told y'all. Yeah, man. Thanksgiving's not about to be pretty, y'all. I hope y'all have some good food and some good family around you, because that don't find comfort in that upcoming football game. With the way that the Commanders are playing and the way that the Cowboys are playing, don't find comfort in that Thanksgiving game. Find something else to give you some happiness. Find something else to give you some happiness, because that ain't it. The upcoming Thanksgiving game ain't it. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Leave a like on the way out. I appreciate all of the love and the support. Shouts out to everybody that liked the stream. Shouts out to all of y'all in the chat. Shouts out to everybody that donated, man. Big shouts out to everybody that donated, man. I feel sorry for Justin Fields, because he shouldn't have lost that game too, man. He played his heart out. Man, shouts out my boys Preston, Ladero, Bring It, Nathan, George, and my boy Ashton over there. Appreciate all y'all for donating to the stream, man. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's getting to the point. No, I'm not streaming on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be chilling, eating. I'm gonna be avoiding football at this at this point. I mean, I already wasn't gonna stream, just because I like being with my family. I like chilling, eating, and everything. And we play at like 3:30. That's a crazy time to try to stream and stuff with Thanksgiving. Because we be about like 20-25 deep. I'm about to be straight family and food. I'm not even. But the way that we just lost against the Giants, I'm not gonna lie. That might be like, you know, that made it even worse. I may be avoiding football. The way we just lost to the Giants, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have that game on while I'm eating. We may have to look at some. I might play a Georgia replay of Tennessee on the TV at this point. Just terrible, man. Just terrible. Just terrible, man. Just terrible. But man, I appreciate y'all, man. On the way out, make sure you leave a like, man. I really, really appreciate y'all. Yeah, Ron Rivera's a good guy, but he's just not the coach for us, man. But yeah, man. 9 sacks and to still lose is crazy. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Leave a like on the way out. I appreciate all the support. Again, just to update y'all, the Commanders now have the 8th overall pick. If you care about that, about to start working on some mock drafts. Appreciate you, Rico. You always make it easier being a fan. Hey, man, I'm going to always laugh, man. One thing about it, I'm going to always laugh, man. I ain't about to sit here and be depressed about something I can't control. I love my Commanders, but it'd be different if I was on the team and I can control it. Then maybe I'd be sad, but I mean, what can you do as a fan, man? It's sad, but what can you do? So I think it's about time to cook up another mock draft. You know what I'm saying? I think it's about time to go ahead and, you know, get to work. Mock drafts, how we gonna rebuild, defensive coordinator options, all of that type of stuff. Deron Bland for the Cowboys look like about 8 people I know. It's distracting. That boy look like 8 people I know. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all again on the way out, man. Oh, thank you, Ma. I would love to take some rolls, please. Please, rolls over. The breadsticks are good, but please, rolls. I beg you, please. You say including Jamal. Yeah, it's a lot of us. It's about to be a lot of us, including Jamal. What was the first? Did you say another sentence before that? Oh, okay. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all. Leave a like on the way out. Appreciate everybody that donated again. Shouts out to all of y'all in the chat. Whether we agree or disagree, I just love how active the chat is, man. I always love it. Makes watching the games more fun. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to catch y'all later with a game review video. And I'll catch y'all later, man. Appreciate y'all. Oh, he does look like Jamal. that is what it does look like Jamal. That is funny. Good luck finding Rico finding content. Oh, we got content. We got draft stuff. We got rebuilt, man. Hey, don't worry about that, man. We can start getting back to them film sessions. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to start building for the future. This season is done, yeah. But we can start to do some film sessions on what Sam Howell can improve on, but why I feel like he's still a franchise quarterback, why I feel like Brian Robinson's the answer at running back. We can start to do some film sessions and stuff, man. We got to do some defensive coordinator searches, some head coaching searches, all of that, man. We got mock drafts. We got some stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I appreciate y'all. I'm going to catch y'all